Floor it.
Flooring it.
Floor it.
Flooring it.
Laura.
Ah.
Okay. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. After we're done here, I'm gonna have to clean shit.
Last time we met, which was Saturday, which was one day after we last met before then.
And one day before today.
It's true. Last time we met, we had a brief nighttime camp session, a brief going through the watch and such, and now it's morning and you were starting to get going along, and then Percy received a sending.
Whoops.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Nice. Yep, that was the sending.
It's true.
Okay, you go ahead.
Percy's dear friend Emily wanted to know where in the 9 hells he was. She's probably incensed enough to chew sand and spit glass. Percy told her out loud, not realizing that sending can be answered mentally, that he is on the road to Eventide.
And
And the
everyone
rest
was
of the
like,
party
yeah?
went, what?
You sure
Yeah.
are?
Yeah.
Get out of my head, Jaeger.
Percy explained what was up. And the party's just like, should we go get her? Also, you're a fool and a dummy for forgetting your pal? And Percy's just like, you're so right. It wasn't my proudest moment. Yes, we should go get her.
And Kenji went, fuck, wait, they're turning around?
I was like, fuck it, we doing circles now.
Fuck it.
Sorrel grumbled a little bit about not having enough food for the journey at that point, but we'll make do.
We've got supplies.
I think everybody has, like, basic, like, hardtack and bullshit that we could eat if we need to, but his specific food stores are running low.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So you make Geo turn this car around.
It's true.
Yeah.
You briefly interrogate Percy on who Emily could be. Percy gives you freely, without hesitation, her hair color, eye color, height,
Mother's maiden name.
mother's maiden name, credit card number, social security number, home address.
And don't forget those 3 digits on the back.
Exactly.
Her star sign, her preferred cafe order.
Also, 2 sugar, no cream. Is that what it was? Or was it 2 cream, no sugar?
2 cream, no sugar. Also the fact that she's
Psychopath
single.
Order.
Also the fact that she's single, very crucial, important information. Okay.
Yeah, we start heading on back, and considering we travel for almost a full day, it's probably going to take us the entire day to get back.
True.
Yeah.
Unless we meet her partway.
We could hope.
She's probably zooming out of Tall Town as we speak.
Yeah, you actually, is everybody on the roll 20? Because I'm about to bring up a title card.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Hang on, I have to set the music. You,
I need to enter the music.
Watch
for-
together, yeah.
Okay, is everybody in the watch together? Because I'm about to set the music.
Yeah.
If you
We're
want
in
the
the watch together.
Yippee!
Yeah.
Okay. We actually don't travel for very long, maybe only like an hour or two before in the distance you spot as per Percy's description, a brown-haired woman with a halberd who's about yay high, fucking tearing down the road on a horse towards your location. And she looks pissed.
Nubia, like, shades her eyes and she says, should Geo stop the cart?
Oh, there she is.
Geo does indeed stop the cart and then jumps in the back of the cart.
Percy's going to
she's-
hop out of the cart.
She's still like several hundred feet away at this point.
Percy's gonna hop out of the cart and trot out to meet her.
He's just gonna let him do this?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, as far as we know, there's nothing
Yay.
like. I mean, we're like.
Just kills him with her horse.
Going
Yeah,
to
right.
behead him?
I mean, she looks pretty mad.
Yeah, but
Maybe-
as far as we know, she's just Percy's friend, and she's pissed she got left behind.
Yeah.
You know, she
Yeah.
wouldn't attack him.
Percy certainly doesn't seem concerned for his safety. He's waving at her.
Is he smiling?
Yeah, he's smiling. The smile looks. Actually, he's facing away from you. What the fuck am I
Yeah.
saying?
He's actually got a second face on the side of his head, on the back of his head, sorry.
Yeah,
I am
not too
interested
far
to know
behind.
what
We're still-
Percy's smile looks like, though.
Geo is going to peek up over the cart from where he's been cowering
My goodness.
and shout to Percy, Percy the horse.
Yeah, it's a freaking huge horse. She's actually riding a Clydesdale.
Oh my god.
And he's beautiful. Look, Carolyn, a friend.
Percy, you might want to get out of the way. I don't know what the stopping power on those things are.
I'm being careful.
Oh no, the horse
You
has
say-
blown a brake line.
Oh no,
Say-
Percy's got AirPods in.
I was gonna make that
No,
joke.
little German boy! You say, look, Carolyn, a friend, and she makes an eldritch noise at you that you don't understand.
Wow.
But yeah.
Okay.
I think if Emily shows no signs of slowing down, Sorrel will reach over and like yank Percy against the cart as she approaches.
Percy is
she's
not
not-
within arm's reach of the cart.
Oh,
He's-
I thought you were like next to the cart.
Yeah, no, he's trotted up to like meet her. Like he's past Carolyn.
Oh, that's why. So yeah, that's why I wasn't worried because I thought you were like just next to the cart waving.
Yeah.
Nope.
Percy isn't like so far ahead that trampling Percy wouldn't also result in a head-on collision of a horse versus Carolyn.
As if Carolyn's not a horse.
Whatever the fuck Carolyn is, an icon.
Yeah. But I think at the end of the day, at least Sorrel thinks at least she's just a pissed off friend.
Yeah, Nubia whispers, "Good God." she's running at him like he owes her money.
Wonder if he does.
Emily. Hello.
Emily almost shows no signs of stopping, but she does like pull her big horse to a sudden stop near
Hi.
to Percy, like the kind of stop where the horse like rears back, you know.
I think when that happens, Sorrel will hop out and just like go walk nearby, not like probably like good 6-7 feet.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Nubia does say, "Oh God."
Emily hops down from the horse and immediately moves toward Percy.
Hi, Emily. I'm so sorry about the inconvenience. It's good to see you again. You look well.
She's just kind of like she's making a lot of facial expressions. You know what I mean?
I'm waiting for her to punch him in the face.
Yeah.
Eventually she does she doesn't really she's like side glancing the rest of the party. But she's mostly got her attention focused on Percy. She says, are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Where have you been? Who are these people?
It's a long story. there was this really cute dog on the dock. And I wanted to pet it, and then there was a fruit stand, and I bought a pear, and then there was a straight piano, and an old man who...
This first scene in the story, Emily switches her halberd to her other hand so that it's like she's like standing with it alongside her, right? But the blade is pointed at the party.
I find it very funny that Percy got separated because he went on an ADHD tangent.
Yeah. It was
You
really... It was really just like 5 or 6 like ADHD distractions that led him away from Emily.
Upon seeing Emily's behavior, Nubia will very, like, visibly and slowly get out of the cart and approach. as
You make it a
Percy is
couple of steps
rambling.
before Emily says, "That's far enough."
Well, hey now, that's not very fair. We kept
Sorrel.
Percy safe this whole time.
Sorrel, it's all right. I understand. I understand her caution. I do beg your pardon, Miss Emily. My name is Dr. Nubia Lupasta, professor of anthropology at Carnathus University, adjunct. It seems that we've been on a bit of an impromptu kidnapping.
You could have said that in so many different
I was gonna say,
ways.
she definitely squints at you. She gives you like bombastic side eye when you say it like that.
It was a joke, Sorrel. Anyway, we were under no... What was it?
We didn't know he had a companion. The moment he told us, we turned around and started coming back.
That's right. For all intents and purposes, he joined our merry little band out of a zest for adventure and a zeal for life.
She like slowly turns back toward Percy and she says, "Is that true?"
Yes. There was an old man who gave me a box that contained a treasure map that said it could only be, and he said it could only be opened by the pure of heart, and that I was able to open it. And then I found that straight piano, and then I met these lovely fellows, and they're looking for where the treasure map leads, and it was all so exciting. I really am sorry.
Emily's definitely got the look of like a mother whose like young child is rambling to her about something, and she's just kind of like, "Yep, you could have died that way. You could have died that way. You could have died that way." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's any consolation, he hasn't been harmed in any way, and he's been quite a boon to us on the road.
Saved my life, for what it's worth.
She raises an eyebrow at that.
Nubia sends a message to Sorrel. Do not tell her.
I wasn't gonna tell her. This is in the
Hang on.
in the message. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't going to tell her that Percy almost died. My God.
God. Okay, I have a relevant meme that I don't think I'd be able to find, but are you all familiar with Vanilla the bunny from, or Vanilla the rabbit, sorry, from the Sonic
Sonic and
comics?
Rabbit?
That's
Sonic,
Cream's
yeah.
mom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Her milk?
Cheese.
Oh, I think I know what meme you're talking about.
She's very strong, and her daughter Cream is very adventurous. And there was a point where like Cream and like Rouge and Amy are standing there, and Cream is like telling her mom, is like, "Oh yeah, we went on an adventure, and there was an avalanche, and we fought some robots." And Vanilla's like, "Sounds very exciting," and Amy's like, "Yes, and very safe." That's definitely the vibe. And Emily considers this for a moment, and then she like puts a hand on Percy's shoulder, and she just says, "Excuse us for a moment," and like walks Percy off to the side of the road for some privacy.
Meanwhile, Sorrel and Nubia are just like going back and forth in the just in
Yeah.
the message.
That
like
one-
Like, making
we're in
huge
our
impressions of each
DMs,
other.
like yelling at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one vine where they're like eating chips and like gesturing and glancing at each other very meaningfully.
Yeah. And she just says, she pulls you over to the side. She just says, why didn't you tell me where you were? Like, sooner.
I didn't have access to until we were in Toad Town.
That's fair, I suppose. You know, we're supposed to be keeping our heads down here.
I know. They don't know anything.
You sure?
Positive. They've made some inferences, but they don't know the whole picture.
Well, alright.
You're not going to make me go back to Carnathus, are you?
She's looking at you in a way that definitely communicates that that was literally going to be the next thing out of her mouth.
I have a good feeling about these fellows. They're good people, I just know it, and I told them that I would see this adventure through. Please?
You're sure?
The puppy dog eyes.
She, like, glances back over her shoulder, and Percy, you know for a fact she's looking directly at Nubia and Geo. Well, not Geo, because she probably can't see him because he's hiding in the cart, but at Nubia.
Yeah.
At this point, Nubia has moved back to the cart, and she's like trying to coax Geo out.
Don't worry, it's okay, it's okay.
With like,
Geo, you can get
Get your
out.
doll, bitch! It's okay, you don't bite.
Got like a piece of jerky and like baiting him out.
no, with a cigarette.
Shrimp on a string.
Positive.
Sorrel's leaning against the cart with like his head in his hands. I think he lost the argument.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I trust
well,
them.
Do you even know who they are?
Yes, I've learned a fair amount about them.
Yeah, he's a thief.
Yeah.
He's a thief, she's a disgraced professor, and he's apparently a cowardly, folk hero.
Slaver.
We're great. It's great.
I was wondering when that was going to come up. No one did interrogate Geo after he said, "Oh, it was just what anybody would do."
Yeah.
So
know what?
y'all
That-
don't know that in character yet.
Well, by cowardly, I mean the fact that he ran away during our first fight.
I meant slaver.
Ah.
Oh,
True.
true.
Got
And
it.
to be fair,
I mean, you can
ex-slaver.
intuit it pretty easily from, like, drow behavior in the area. So it's just like, you can intuit that. Whether or not that's actually true of Geo specifically, you don't know for sure. But, you know. Drow typically raid to take prisoners to use as slaves.
Yeah. I think we're kind of the opinion, at least Sorrel, I should say, is at least of the opinion that Geo's definitely not a slaver. What he is, Sorrel's not sure, but at the very least, he seems to not be associated with the drow who are kidnapping people.
Yeah.
Emily just says, okay, so you're on what, this quest, right? Where are you going? To Eventide?
Past Eventide, the very tip of the island. There's something there that this treasure map is pointing to, and this party's benefactor, one Professor Diwali Krupp, would very much like it. A crystal key of some kind?
She tilts her head like a dog that's heard a new noise.
He's paying us.
Well. Yeah, I did have to use quite a bit of our funds to get this horse and enough supplies to come find you. But you should still have some pocket money, right?
I have 95 copper.
Somehow I'm not surprised.
Oh.
She's okay. So we'll go to the tip of the island, we'll get this whatever it is, and then we are going straight back to Carnathus and we're staying there. Deal?
Deal.
Alright. She will walk with you to rejoin the rest of the party, although she does request that Percy you ride on with her on her horse.
Percy will make this compromise.
I suppose that's amenable.
Roll
Gio,
chart.
get up. Introduce yourself.
Geo pops up.
Oh, of course. Introductions.
Oh yeah.
I believe I've already introduced myself. Dr. Nubia Lupasta, Professor of Anthropology at Carnathus University, Adjunct.
Roll insight, Nubia.
I find it so funny that you go quiet every time you say adjunct.
It's very
Every
silly.
time.
Every single time.
Insight, you say? Dirty 20?
Yeah, she's looking at you with suspicion.
At me?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
At you and to a lesser degree Gio, but mostly you.
Alright. Damn. Well, that's fair. I am an elf. She's a human.
Yeah.
Sorrel
Yeah.
raises his hand in greeting and says, Sorrel Yakan, Church of Elios.
Can't say I've heard of Velios before, but it's always good to
Most
have a
people
holy man
haven't.
around.
Sorrel he makes a face that even I'm not sure what the face is. And just kind of shrugs.
He's a remarkable healer and a very talented cook, if I do say so myself.
You stay with the Battle Chef Brigade long enough, you learn a thing or two.
And I am Geo. Unaffiliated.
Like the one from the paper?
Fuck.
Oh, so you read that paper as well?
I suppose so, yeah.
The same, isn't it remarkable?
Huh. Well,
What a
stranger things have happened, I guess.
Too true. Now, I'm glad that you've joined us, Miss Emily. Shall we get back on the road then?
Lead the way.
I do have one question.
Hmm.
What is your horse's name?
Buster.
Buster Scruggs.
Nubia just she makes this little smile that's just like she thinks that's really cute.
Short, of course, for
That's
Buster for Jones.
That's lovely. All right. Gio, you're
Oh.
going to have to turn Carolyn around again.
Yes, I will do this. First, though, we have forgotten introduction.
But,
Oh, right.
Oh.
This is Team Captain Daisy.
Of course.
Still not sure where you got that rap from.
Random
She's-
rat event.
Rat encounter.
Roll for rat.
Rat distribution system.
She's very cute.
Emily does seem to lose most of her hostility towards Gio upon seeing that he is traveling with a friendly rat.
Hell yeah.
Does she look larger than she did yesterday?
She didn't get into the food, did she? It's like Sorrel's like running to the packs full of food.
Her coat does look particularly shiny.
Yes, I keep her fed, trained. I know little bit of magic. Just enough to help in endeavors.
Right.
Alright.
I think that long silence was in character. He was trying to think of something less suspicious to say after
Who
that.
did
Sure.
not?
All right. You get going back towards Eventide.
Yay!
We didn't lose too much time at least. Thankfully, Emily was moving.
Yeah, she was fucking schmovin'. But yeah.
Onwards we go.
All right. As you head down the road, you keep going and maybe a couple of more hours of quiet talking, silence, who's to say, accompanied by the various sounds of the forest. And eventually, you come across what appears to be uh, a covered wagon that's like pulled slightly cockeyed across the road. It looks abandoned, and there are like the path around is like caked up as if there were a bunch of people running hither and thither.
Any signs of like a conflict? Is the like horse that was presumably hitched to this cart still there?
Is it dead
Nope, the
in the
horse is
road with?
gone.
Okay.
I was gonna say, is it dead in the road with 4 arrows sticking out of it? Lost Man's Pandelver style.
The horse is gone. The hitch is broken.
Hmm.
If you'd like to investigate the scene further, you feel free to roll investigation or survival.
I would love to.
Are we all rolling survival?
Do you all want to investigate the cart?
I would love to investigate the cart.
I think you should do whatever you want.
Sorrel
Geo
is
definitely does.
Sorrel's
sorry.
actually going to pay some attention to the area around, see if perhaps, we had one ambush. Let's not have second ambush.
Oh, Sorrel, you're so fucking smart.
Yeah.
Yes, we've had first
Ooh.
ambush. What about
Geo-
second ambush?
Yes.
21, my good Kenj.
21 which?
Survive? Wait, which one is to investigate, to look at the cart?
Either or. It's like cart in the
Um,
surrounding area.
Percy got an 11 on investigation.
Yippee!
Well, if it's investigation, then it's a 26.
Hell yeah, dude.
Wow.
5.
Uh,
Great.
Wow.
I got a 19 survival.
Check the surrounding area. All right.
Yeah.
Percy, Nubia, you go to investigate the cart. Emily is, of course, sticking very close to Percy at all times.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the record. Also, sorry if you hear any howling wind. The
I don't think
devil went down to New Mexico and he's making the sky mad.
I don't think the recording is picking any of the howling winds up.
That's good.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
Yeah,
Neither do I.
it's fucking breezy as fuck outside.
Oh yeah.
Maximum kite flying weather.
I think if you tried to fly a kite in this weather, you'd end up flying away yourself.
Yeah.
Fucking sick.
You wouldn't be flying a kite anymore. You'd be flying at what's left of the string.
You'd just be flying.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Percy, Nubia, you investigate the cart. And there are some like smashed up supplies in there, as if it's already been picked over. But not all of the supplies have been taken. There's some dry goods, some rations. There's like some like rope and pickaxes and that sort of thing. Um, Percy, you notice the logo on the crates is actually like a purple banner with gold lettering that says Eversong Trading Company. Um, and Nubia, as you're picking over these crates, you actually find something interesting. Um, Geo and Sora probably don't know what this is, but luckily, Nubia, you're the one that found it. It is, it appears to be bars of chocolate.
I I pick up an unopened bar. What in the name of? I
Evis?
uh I look through. Can I look through like some of the other storage to see if it's all chocolate?
Yeah, it's mostly like assorted like luxury goods.
Yeah.
There's like chocolate and like soap and like paper and stuff like that.
Yum
Knowing
soap.
that, is it obvious that stuff is missing from this shipment?
Yeah.
Well, somebody really wanted some chocolate, it looks like, and she holds up the bar.
Hmm. Percy showed
Uh,
the logo to Emily with a look that Nibia would probably recognize as some concern, but that's not surprising. Uh
Yeah.
considering she watched this man tearfully insist on a funeral for people who tried to kill them.
Mm-hmm.
Um
Emily just shrugs.
yeah.
And she says they're kind of all over the world.
Yeah. I suppose so.
But you were gonna say something?
um,
Good.
yeah, I was actually going to say that I thought I heard you start to say something.
Oh no, no! I think
Oh
I
no!
probably just coughed or something.
Perpetual
Thank you,
motion
Oh,
though.
machine.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
well, okay. But I do have something to say if you don't, which
Go for
is
it.
Kenji.
Oh,
Would Geo know anything about chocolate given his background? Is this a thing he would know?
I think the most that Gio would know about chocolate is that it's like you might recognize the smell as something consumed in drink form by like women in higher houses.
Hmm.
Yeah, considering cocoa beans are like a tropical like crop, it'd probably be quite difficult to get a hold of chocolate in the Underdark.
Yeah. There might be like some specially magically kept greenhouses in Menzoberranzan specifically for propagating luxury goods like cocoa.
Other than that's probably just if they happen to get them off of a raid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about his brief criminal experience?
That's up to you. Do you think the Geo would join groups to move this sort of thing around? Do you think they'd let him join?
Definitely not. He wouldn't have been part of an like a larger operation, but I'm trying to think of like, you know what? I'm gonna say he doesn't know about the thing.
Here's what I can tell you. You can guess that chocolate being a luxury good, assuming that Percy and Nubia choose to share this information, that that's what they found, um, you can guess that chocolate being a luxury good is probably a common target for smuggling, which means that it's weird that whoever attacked this cart didn't take the chocolate.
Yeah, Geo will convey that to the party. Like, it is strange. Uh, that is expensive food. Would make sense to have stolen it.
Right. And these are the other things in this shipment are also luxury goods. Hold on.
Perhaps they weren't looking to fence anything?
Or just
I would
couldn't
like
carry it all?
to search for something very specific.
You can, but before you do that, I would like to quickly resolve.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Moral survival check.
Yes, of course.
Even with a 5, Sorrel, you can clearly see in this kicked up earth around the well, I don't know about clearly, but you can make out around the dirt around the cart that
Whoa, I can make out? Sorry.
I mean,
Sorrel gains the ability to make out on a level up.
yippee. In the 2006 Rockstar game Bully, you can actually make out with girls and the occasional boy for a bump to your max health. Anyway,
Wow.
in you can see in the dirt signs of several different sets of footprints, it looks like. And of interesting note is that there are like footprints from like boots, like you would expect. There also appear to be footprints from bare feet.
Okay.
Hmm.
Bare feet as in feet without shoes?
Yes, not as in
Okay.
bare paws.
I was so worried for a second we were about to get attacked by somebody riding a bear.
Bears, no.
Anyway,
That'd be
bears.
funny, though. But the newbie, you wanted to look for something specific?
Yes. I would like to look for a shipping manifest.
Shipping manifest, okay.
So,
Investigation.
you got it, boss! So good at investigation.
You are.
Fun fact, I have expertise! 16, 17, 8, 22?
Yeah. Looks like you are able to find the shipping manifest. It lists what you would expect, some luxury goods, most of the stuff that's here, some of the stuff that's not. And it seems like it was to be headed from the Tolltown General Store to the Eventide General Store.
Okay.
What's
I
it
would
say?
like to cross. Well, everything was headed to the Eventide General Store. What I wanted to see was what's missing in particular.
Hmm.
So I wanted to cross-reference the sacked goods with the manifest to see what's missing and what's still there.
Percy and Emily can probably help with checking inventory.
I may have
Yes,
found
excellent.
what happened with Lyriel's. Well, yes, not entirely, since that was stolen from her store, but you know, something related to it.
Looks like the main things that are missing are some. Oh, I'd have to fucking draw for you. Hang on. I'm just gonna lay my cards out on the table here. The things that would be missing are magic items you would draw from your magic items deck. Do you want those? Like, do you want the descriptions now?
No,
Or-
no. To keep things spicy,
Just
you
list, like,
can
magic
you
items or
can
whatever.
just say that several very like expensive big items with
Yeah.
like the description of like enchanted sword or enchanted bow or enchanted book, whatever, are what's missing.
Yeah, there appear to be a couple of lines on there of like the shipping manifest of like items with descriptions that you don't immediately recognize, followed by large costs.
Oh my. It looks like what's mostly missing are some very high dollar items. It makes me wonder, did they know that these items were going to be on the shipment? Or did they just find them and decide to hightail it with them?
At this point, I'd like to resolve Geo's survival check. Which is to say that Geo, among the footprints on the ground, you actually spot a couple of specks of blood. and it appears to be part of a trail that leads deeper into the forest.
Is it fresh?
Maybe it's definitely not fresh. Some between like 12 hours to like a day old, maybe.
Geo is going to make the hand sign for quiet at Sorrel and Nubia, and then
He flips them off.
point. Yeah, he's going to flip you the double birds and run away.
Bye.
He draws his sword and uses it to point at the blood trail. And then casts his gaze out into the woods where it leads.
Looks like a fairly easy to follow trail of trampled underbrush.
What's that?
Blood trail.
Alright. I think we
Oh.
know where they went.
We should go investigate, yes? Perhaps someone who had been working for this shipment was injured and escaped.
Worst case, we can
Might be
we might be able to.
survivors.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry.
I was gonna say, worst case, we can hopefully recover the stolen goods.
Nubia tucks the shipping manifest into her belt and draws her rapier. All right. Geo, do you want to take point?
Also, Sorrel, do you want some of these rations? I know you mentioned we're running a bit low on food.
No, it's. We'll worry about that later when we actually sit down to eat, but thank you.
All right, as you say. Percy's gonna take a bar of soap.
Hell yeah.
Oh, those rations. I thought you meant like your rations. Like you were handing me like rations you had in your pack just randomly.
No, the rations
Okay.
from the cart.
Okay, I misunderstood. Okay. I
Well.
was so confused as to why you were approaching that now and not when we actually ran out of food.
No, just like before we like walked away from this cart that's like
Yeah.
full of food to eat.
Yeah, Sora will pick over it and just grab miscellaneous foods that may give us, some more time for more travel time. Any
Oh yeah.
idea what I get, or just like
Just
dealer's
like
choice?
an extra enough extra rations for one extra day for the whole party.
That is cool. That is good. That saves our ass, actually.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Geo is going to look at this and say, fuck it. I'm going to die like a matron, I suppose. And he grabs a bar of chocolate and bites into it.
Hell yeah.
And then he spits it out and he's
It's-
like, "Oh, this is gross.
I was about to say
Disgusting."
it's kind of bitter, but mostly sweet.
Am I eating baking chocolate?
It's definitely more bitter than you would expect like modern chocolate to be. It's more like pretty
Okay.
dark chocolate.
It's like a semi-sweet.
Gotcha.
I do love dark chocolate so much.
Dark chocolate is so good.
It is.
And when also when I say bar of chocolate, I think less candy bar and more like block wrapped in paper.
Okay.
Chomp.
Yes.
Got an unhinged jaw like a fucking anime.
Listen, I've
character.
eaten like a block of like chocolate that was melted and like poured into a Tupperware, so it was like a block. It kind of satisfies the caveman urge.
Yeah.
Kind of does.
He just leaves a big cartoon bite in it.
Absolutely.
But yeah, Geo, before we set off, says we might be following survivor of attack. We might be following attacker. Keep guard up. And if we need to run, we run.
Understood.
Right, of course.
Oh yeah.
Something tells me Percy should not be at half health.
No,
I was
hang
like,
on. I'm at full health, I promise. I
I need to add
Just-
Nubia.
didn't update the Roll20 character sheet.
Same
Yeah, I
for
also need to
Nubia.
do that.
Yeah.
I'm not putting her on here because I'm not going to have like I'm not gonna have like followers like help you with like traps and like environmental stuff and like combat and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Emilie is walking just behind Percy, for the record.
Yay!
Yippee! But yeah, you follow the trail off into the woods. Seems like whoever made this trail was in quite the hurry.
Is there more blood along the way?
There is, yeah. There's actually increasing amounts of blood along the way.
Whoever this was really wounded. Probably didn't care about leaving a trail. He just get to safety. We might find a. Sora like looks at Percy as he goes to say like we might find a body, and then doesn't finish the sentence.
Percy frowns.
Nubia,
Yes.
here is what is bugging me.
Yes.
Hands you a
They
mosquito.
take all these magic bric-a-brac, but leave other valuables, yes?
Yes, that's right.
Sounds targeted. Not opportunists. People looking for something specific. That means professionals.
Like someone who might break into a general store and steal 500 gold.
No, that was smash and grab. This is precise.
Hmm. So I'm gathering my thoughts.
Sure.
This means we're going to have to be extra on our guard. Numbers, traps, perhaps, hostages, even.
As you were considering that, you move farther along this stampeded path. The farther along you move, actually somebody who wants to roll perception. Geo, you're in the front. But whoever else wants to roll can roll.
I love rolling dice.
10.
Definitely do the thing.
I'll perceive.
Percy's
It's what
also
Nubia would do.
perceiving.
Haha.
Oh, thank fuck.
A 10 for Nubia.
A 16 for Percy.
Hot dog.
Percy told Sorrel
bad
that nothing
news
would
is that
escape this
Geo-
gaze, and he wasn't lying.
True.
The bad news is that Geo rolled a 13. The good news is I thought it was a natural 1 at first, so dodge that.
Good
Yippee!
news. All right. Everyone is actually able to notice that the farther you go in, not only are there increasing amounts of blood, but there actually also appear to be scraps of clothing scattered about here and there.
Like torn on branches, or
Like torn off of something and now kind of just laying on the ground or on whatever they landed on.
It's getting hot in here.
so take off all your clothes.
You suppose they tracked someone through here?
Percy's going to pluck a scrap of fabric from a tree branch or bush or whatever.
It's crusted with dried blood.
It's possible the fight even made it all the way out here. Or they took a hostage and they struggled.
I do hope they're all right.
We'll just have to hope.
Cody has an idea.
What is your idea, my friend?
Makeshift bandages? Someone was trying
No,
to
they're too
treat
small
their
for
wound?
that.
Ah,
Good idea,
I
though.
see.
Someone trying really badly to make makeshift bandages.
Somebody who keeps vastly underestimating the amount of cloth they'll need.
It's like, damn it.
Surely. Good.
It's like, damn it, it keeps tearing off too soon.
Surely I only need 1 inch of fabric for this gaping hole in my stomach.
I have to blow my nose. You guys vamp for like 10 seconds.
Lovely weather we're having.
I don't believe that's the case. Or if not, it's not what we should be focusing on.
Which bit?
The lovely weather bit.
Dark Souls text that says nose blown.
Aw, Wilbur.
Geo, you can tell that you're about to come into a clearing at the end of this trail.
Alright. Geo stops everyone and puts his finger to his lips and starts sneaking.
Oh, I'm great. I'm
forward
great at
toward the tree
sneaking.
line.
I was
I'm
gonna say,
so
anybody wants to
sneaky.
get stealth? Roll stealth.
I'm so good at stealth. I actually am pretty good at stealth.
I'm actually not horrific. I forgot I had proficiency. Damn!
Hot dog.
Expertise, actually.
Why the fuck did I not take proficiency in stealth?
Percy got a 24.
Wow.
How am I
Oh,
proficient
I
in stealth and you're not?
I didn't take it as one of my proficiencies.
It's really funny.
It is funny. I got a natural 20 anyway.
That's
Damn.
pretty good.
So for the flavor on Sorrel's, he like, you say we're gonna sneak, and he like, almost instinctively crouches into a pretty damn good hiding crouch and is moving very silently, which is not surprising to anybody but except Emily.
Emily at least seems amenable to following Geo's orders of stealth.
It's probably more
I'm-
surprising. Sorry.
I was gonna say I'm torn between having Emily roll stealth because I don't know if you want her to. She's wearing plate mail.
Mm.
Whatever we decide, it'll be probably the rule we do going forward. So
Yeah, I'm gonna say no because if I'm not letting followers help you, probably not gonna let them hinder you either.
fair point.
Yeah. It's probably more surprising to the party that Percy is moving extremely quietly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Geo, as you're hitting the what you assume is the end of this trail and peeking out into the clearing, I'm not gonna move you to a battle map because you'll see why in a second. But you see kind of the picture of carnage at what appears to be a small bandit camp. There's scraps of torn clothing and blood on the ground. There's some discarded weapons and shields. There's crates of stuff. There is what appears to be a large sack, which you can assume is probably the stuff that they just took from that cart. And standing perfectly in the middle, perfectly motionless, are 4 zombies.
Oh.
Oh dear.
God.
2 of them are orcish. 2 of
Oh
them
dear.
have been in the ground so long that you can't really tell what they are anymore.
Well,
This is right.
They haven't noticed you yet. They're kind of just standing, facing each other.
And then they slowly start doing the dance emote from the Sabrina Carpenter Fortnite shit. Percy
Should we?
whispers to Geo, "We could ambush them. We have the element of surprise."
Beings of pure evil. Well, I shouldn't say pure evil. Pure instinct of harm, I suppose.
Not necessarily.
I mean, look at the rest. Look at what they did here. This isn't the same as the old man.
You're right. You're right. All right.
I want to.
Geo, we'll follow your lead, but I think Percy has the right of it.
Eat. Geo's eyeing the bag. And finally says, "Alright. Be careful. Do not break stealth until you need to." And starts trying to get into position to shoot.
Alright. You already rolled stealth, so I'm not gonna make you roll again.
Sorrel will also get into. Find like a spot a couple feet away and prepare an Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
Nubia is going to get within 30 feet.
Easily enough.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're melee only, right? So you're gonna have to run on in.
Yeah.
I do have a bow, but it's not drawn.
Sure.
Percy
That little
gives a
bandit camp itself is probably only 30 feet across.
yeah.
Mhm.
Percy gives a quick glance to Emily before readying his bow.
She readies her halberd.
And I think we're all just waiting on the signal from Geo then.
Alright. Geo is going to... Hold on, I'm checking his spells real quick. That is full action, isn't it?
Don't forget, you do
Looking
have.
good.
Did we rest since our last fight? We did, right?
Yeah, we
rest.
had a short rest.
Short rest, yeah. So you do have new treats.
Hell yeah. New treats, new treats.
More nuts. Yay.
Shot.
I do love nuts in my mouth.
True.
Geo's going to cast Zephyr Strike on himself.
Is that an action or a bonus action? Because if it's an action, I would also like to do an action.
Yeah, I was gonna have everybody declare what they were readying themselves to do and then go into initiative.
Yeah, I'm readying Booming Blade.
Okay.
Reading Eldritch Blast.
Bow.
Bow. The casting of Zephyr Strike does count as an action to begin. So if you would all not mind rolling initiative. Just to organize your surprise round.
Nice.
Nice.
Pretty good, pretty good. We're all gonna get advantage. Nice. Love to see it.
Yep, you are all hidden, so you'll get advantage on your surprise round here.
Does Emily join initiative or?
No, I figured it would probably be easier for me personally to not have followers help you in just like normal battles, just because it makes it easier for me to balance around a group of four.
That's fair.
A
Makes
group of
sense.
four of the same level.
So,
Emily
Are
will
we
be
gonna-
autonomously fighting zombies as a stage prop.
um, so do we want to organize ourselves on this little map how we're gonna be.
I was just gonna move the zombies to you.
Fair. Fair. Alright,
All right. Nubia, you cast Booming Blade.
I do. As my action, but I don't reveal myself just yet.
Casting a spell reveals you.
Never. In that case, I'm not going to cast Booming Blade. I'm just
Well,
going
like-
to attack.
Part of Booming Blade is attacking, so if you're gonna
Oh, you're
attack, you might
right.
as well Booming Blade.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
You can cast Booming Blade
Yeah.
on yourself and then like move, or like move and then cast Booming Blade as you're striking. It really doesn't matter that much.
Yeah, I think I am gonna move and come to, I guess, this zombie.
Mhm.
And sneak attack, bitch.
Hell yeah, brother.
Bitch.
If you're, yeah. Well, actually, I don't think you would because none of them would be. Well, no, you could have advantage. Never mind. I was gonna say, actually, none of them more than 5 feet of another enemy of them. We have advantage, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Kill.
Kill.
John Lennon. That is a natural 20 to hit.
Wow. Kill him.
Um,
These Nubia dice sure are hitting good.
make sure you also max out your sneak attack.
Yes. So it's max and then roll dice, right?
Damage plus dice.
Damage plus dice. So okay, 8, 5, 6, and 7.
I'll change the music once the zombies are no longer surprised. Don't worry, guys.
Yay! Decisive battle.
26 damage.
Hell yeah.
I just
Where do you hit this guy?
I go for the heart from behind. I know where
go
it
f-
is.
You go for the heart from behind. Maybe you stab this thing's heart clean out of its chest from behind. And as you are retracting your blade, the zombie considers this, and it does take a significant amount of damage. It does seem genuinely hurt by this, and it falls over. And then it immediately gets back up. And it turns around and it looks at you.
Like with actual actual intelligence in its eyes.
I don't know about intelligence, but it definitely looks unsettling.
What are you?
You definitely should have killed it. That should have killed it. And yet.
And yet. Oh fuck, I think I know what it is.
Wait.
Is that the-
But
Is
I
it-
was just gonna say, doesn't Undead Fortitude auto fail when the attack is a critical?
it might. Also,
It does for normal zombies.
okay, fair.
Oh,
It
I
also
see.
for normal zombies, it does also auto fail when it's radiant damage. But yeah,
So Nubia is like standing there. Her blade is covered in blood from tip to hilt. The
Mhm.
thing's heart is on the ground behind it. There's a hole in its chest,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's still up.
Yep.
Nubia, for one of the first times, looks fearful.
Alright.
I'm going to bonus action disengage.
Sounds like a good plan. Just like move yourself back
And-
a square.
At least 10 feet.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Geo, you may or may not have seen zombies in the Underdark before. These ones definitely seem to have a strange aura about them. But anyway, it's your turn.
All right. Geo is gonna run in and stab that same one.
The same one that Nubia just did?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
$17 to hit.
That'll hit. These guys are quite easy to hit. They don't even bother to dodge you.
Oh, actually, I cast Zephyr's Strike. I should crit fish.
Hell yeah.
That bumps it up to a 19, but it's not a crit, so whatever. Alright, and then
What does Zephyr Strike
Zephyr
do?
Strike gives me a...
Oh, sorry.
let me... It, basically just gives me a, extra... Seriously, roll 20.
It's okay, I can look spell detailed
It
myself.
gives me advantage, some bonus movement speed, and...
Whew.
Yeah,
And extra 1d8
Oh.
force damage on a hit.
an extra d8.
Sick.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay, so that's 6 force damage, and...
Does it let you attack as part of it?
What's that?
Does Zephyr Strike let you attack as part of casting the spell?
No.
Okay.
Uh, 12 damage all told, half piercing, half force.
Alright. You're attacking with one of your short swords?
Yep.
With a mighty swing, you actually managed to decapitate this guy.
Ooh.
Where's my D20? There it is. Alright. And it falls over. And there is a brief moment of like, oh god, oh god, oh god. But luckily it seems to finally stay down this time.
Okay, double tap. Got it. That's the rules. Okay.
Nubia looks at Geo gratefully.
Alright. I'm gonna use my bonus action to swing on one of the other zombies with my other sword.
I think you have a bonus action because you used your action to cast Zephyr Strike and your bonus action to attack, right?
So I
Well,
think there was a bit
cast
of a
Zephyr
miscommunication.
Strike before the battle started.
Oh,
I think
I
it
was
was
counting that as part of
miscommunication
your
there.
first turn.
Yeah, like we weren't saying what we did before the fight started. We were saying what we were gonna do on our first turn, as we prepared. Like I think there was a bit of miscommunication there.
All
Sorry,
right.
that's my bad. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I hope that's okay.
Yep. Geo will use his movement to back up along with Nubia.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Sorrel.
Well, Sorrel's just throwing a Eldritch Blast. I unfortunately can't be very free with my spells until I know that the fight is going in our favor. So, the top left dude, I'm gonna toss an Eldritch Blast at.
Kill.
10.
You hit it square in the chest. It literally does
I
not even bother to try and dodge you.
Okay, I figured as much. Zombies, at least rules as written, have like -2 to their armor class from their garbage decks. Where do I roll
Oh.
damage? There it is. 10 total
Wow.
radiant.
It stumbles back slightly.
Yeah, probably not
Continue
nearly
to
enough to
reversal.
actually. Yeah. Fair enough. All right, my turn. Sora will back up with the rest of them just to, like, not be on his own. Oh, that had advantage. Let me crit fish. Sorry.
Yeah, might as well.
No, but way higher roll.
Oh.
Damn.
No.
Wait, hold on, wait. It was
that
a
a crit?
19? Jesus, it was close. It was close. Alright, that's my turn then.
Percy.
Percy is going to follow up that Eldritch Blast with an arrow on the same target.
Yeah, brother.
I think it would be really cool if the arrow, like, followed the Eldritch Blast exactly.
Hell yeah.
They like combine and the Eldritch Blast like causes the arrow to like spin. It's like a whole thing.
Puts a little
Hell
spin
yeah.
on it, like a football.
Yeah.
That is going to be a 19 to hit.
That'll hit. It literally does not even bother to dodge you.
Yippee! Sick. 12 points of piercing.
Alright.
And if it's still up after taking that damage, its movement speed is slowed by 10 feet.
It does like stagger backwards and fall over into the dirt. And then it gets back up and continues. It kind of just turns to look at you, and this walking corpse is certainly not the same as the one you met earlier. There is it doesn't necessarily recognize you, but there is a distinct aura of malice.
Percy shudders and is going to back up a ways.
Oh, I'm excited. Sorry, my groceries are almost here, and they have, I ordered the key lime water I wasn't able to get last time. They have it this time. I'm excited to try it.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
It's the 3 remaining zombies' turn. And as they all turn to look at the line of people that just variously shot and stabbed at them, almost as if in like a coordinated move, they break out into a shambling sprint directly at you.
Ugh.
Don't like it, don't like it, don't like it. Here they come.
And they will square up with the lot of you. Luckily, Sora was the farthest back.
Yay.
They are very... One of them is holding like a sword and shield, one of them is just holding a shield, and one of them is holding a heavy crossbow. But they all just kind of dumbly raise their arms and try to slam their fists onto you with whatever they're holding.
Lol.
Alright. Nubia, what's your AC?
16.
You are narrowly missed by the edge of a wooden shield. Percy, what's your AC?
16 as well.
The zombie in front of you, Percy, is holding a sword, and as he's slamming his arm down rather painfully into your shoulder, he just kind of like slams like the hilt of the sword into your shoulder. He's not like slashing at you. You take 5 bludgeoning damage. That kind of hurt.
Ow. Boo, you
Oh,
whore.
jeez.
Ooh. Geo, the zombie in front of you, manages to clock you directly in the side of the temple with its shield. As it actually rolled a crit.
Ow! Alright, I'll heal you.
I'd like to impose disadvantage on the zombie by showing it my ass.
Unfortunately for Nubia, the zombie is stone cold gay.
Yo!
I'd like to impose disadvantage on the attack by showing it my ass.
Geo, this guy rocks your world with his shield in your temple for a total of 13 damage.
Ow. Ooh.
You cop a minor concussion.
Leaves like a perfectly shield-shaped dent in Geo's head.
You can feel blood starting to run down the side of your head. Alright. That being said, it's Nubia's turn.
Nubia is
guy's squaring up with
gonna.
Sorry.
She's gonna square up with the zombie in front of her again. that a 3 or a 5? 10?
Yeah. You're able to
Really?
stab this guy with... Yeah.
Huh.
He
I know we're
kind of
not
just takes it.
perfectly-
Doesn't make any attempt to dodge you at all.
I know we're not tracking like space very clearly. Does she get sneak attack on that from other people? nearby?
I would say yeah. Might as
Okay.
well.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Preach.
Sure. Why not?
15 damage.
Alrighty.
And it is sheathed in crackling purple energy if it's not dead. And Nubia disengages again.
Hell yeah.
Bonus action disengage is so fucking beam.
It's so
I
good.
know. God bless.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Sick. Geo.
Angry.
Angry.
Geo fearfully and out of reflex stabs again.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll hit. That's an 18 on the die for like 25.
Oh yeah. You stab it in the chest and break several bones, by the sounds of it.
That's going to be 10 damage.
Zombie falls over. While the DM attempts to find a d20. Right. Zombie falls over, and then its upper body sort of flopping around. As you seem to have significantly damaged its structural integrity, it does stand back up.
Fucking undead fortitude is such a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Yeah, we know that from first-hand experience, don't we?
God.
Every time I like run zombies for a group, it always ends up with like they kill 3 of them, like all but one of them.
And then there's like one that keeps coming.
one of them just cannot. They cannot put it down for good. Yeah.
Very silly.
I was talking to God.
Anybody's
21 to
actually-
hit on the bonus action.
Hell yeah, brother. Tell me about it.
Geo decapitates this one as well.
Alright.
Hopefully.
In a fearful frenzy, you do decapitate this guy. And this time it does actually stay down. Thank God. Any movement?
Not at this time. No, Geo's going to stop and catch his breath.
Yep. There are still lights every time you blink. Lights that flash in your eyes every time you blink from the force of that shield that hit you earlier. That being said. Sorrel.
Sorrel will move to be behind Geo. If I take an opportunity attack, so be it.
Yeah.
14 AC.
The zombies actually all have sentinel. Wow, that's bad. Sorrel, as you turn to go help your buddy, the zombie that's was standing. Well, actually, no, there wasn't a zombie standing next to you. Never mind. I retract everything I just said.
Okay. I wasn't sure if the one that was like Nubia was fighting was next to me or not. So, okay.
No, you were further back than everyone else when you backed
Okay.
up because you were.
I
the furthest
wasn't
back.
sure. Yeah.
Sorry, that's my bad.
You're
Yeah,
good. You're
actually
good.
Which is good because it would have been a crit otherwise.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
You are narrowly missed by a very vicious sounding by the sound that it makes when it swipes the air. Hit to the back from a heavy crossbow.
Alright. And you feel Sorrel's hand on your back as he casts Cure Wounds. Let me roll this first. Oh, I also did not put the healing on bonus onto it. The modifier 7, total of 7 HP.
Oh.
I still haven't fixed this fucking
Oh, yeah,
spell. I
brother.
don't know what's causing it to not, like, there it is. Okay, hold on. I got it. Charisma. I'm just gonna roll it one more time to see.
Yeah, just check.
Yeah.
That's fine.
No, that still didn't. What do you mean? Oh, I didn't save it. Because this character sheet doesn't save. Like, you have to, like, hit apply and save and all that. You can't just, like, change it and close it. It's annoying. Give me one moment. No, it did save. Never mind. And it's still not adding the... Why?
You might have to alter the healing dice yourself.
Let me just try this.
That looks better.
Man, I want soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one added it on. Okay, I had added on its own fucking modifier. Okay, give myself the spell slot back. Geo, you recover 7 HP as the blood flow stops a bit, and the majority of the excruciating headache fades. And
Geo
then-
is still winded, but gives you an appreciative nod.
And that is going to be the end of my turn because I don't have a good bonus action here.
Percy,
Percy.
there is a zombie in your grill.
There is a zombie in my grill. Percy is gonna gonna swap out bow for blades again, I suppose.
Hell yeah.
Oh, reliable.
Emily fights alongside you.
Yay! As Percy swings on this Zambino with Gladius A. Zombini! That hits 17.
Yippers.
It takes
Takes it, no resistance.
takes 10 piercing damage, and I have advantage on my next attack with my offhand. Uh, 13 to hit
That'll do it.
for 6 slashing.
Ouch.
Percy is going to stand his ground. The grid doesn't really account for it, but flavor wise, Percy is going to adjust his footing so that he's in the way of this zombie being getting to Geo while he's recovering from the concussion.
For sure. Percy, you actually, with one Gladius, managed to completely sever one of the zombie's arms, and with your other Gladius, sever the other as well. It's pretty gross.
Look now, you stupid bastard, you've got no arms left. Percy doesn't say that in character because he's allergic to swearing, but...
Look at you, you
The arms
stupid
continue to wriggle on the ground a little bit before falling still.
uh,
Anyway, speaking of zombies, the zombie who you have boomed bladily, Nubia,
Yeah.
runs after you, kind of an
Okay.
animalistic sort of way.
Horrible. 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 It takes 6 thunder damage.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
that's- Yeah.
Parts of it get blown clean off of it from the thunder damage as it falls to the ground.
what just hit my hair?
Yeah, don't look.
Don't
look.
worry about it.
Ew!
It has been 0 days since Belton
Oh,
was last
some
time.
fun.
Come on, save you, stupid thing.
No.
What?
And then it gets back up.
Oh my. It does?
Yeah.
Okay. It still has an X over it.
Oh. don't know why I did that.
Nubia goes,
Yeah, definitely. You were definitely in the splash zone there, Nubia, as well.
does it attack me?
It does. It attacks you with what's left of its torso
Yeah.
Just rams you with its ribcage.
for 7 slashing damage. Sorry, 7 bludgeoning damage. I don't know how to read.
Gross, gross.
I'm assuming your AC is less than 22.
Actually, it's 23.
Yeah, you would think, being a level 2 character, but it's actually 20 million.
Wow, I'm so proud of her.
I know. Anyway. She goes, then she goes, ah!
Alright. This other zombie is going to attempt to headbutt you, Percy.
Ah!
It attempts to headbutt you and is blocked by Emilie's halberd coming in front of you.
Huh.
She, like, pushes it back.
Thank you.
Be careful. Nubia, it is your turn.
Slash.
Man, I thought I would get tired of Musk's theme by now, but it's actually pretty good. Anyway.
Yeah, that's great.
Another 10.
Yep. You stab into what you assume is the rest of the zombie.
Full damage on that d8, so
Oh yeah.
13 damage.
Unfortunately, one of the times it matters the least to roll high.
I know.
Luckily for you, you managed to stab through most of this zombie up to the hilt of your rapier, and it does just fall off your sword onto the floor and stays there.
Awful. I'm gonna move into range to assist Percy and Geo if needed.
Hell yeah, brother. Speaking of Geo,
Geo's gonna move into flank.
hell yeah, brother.
So
And so
that'll
begins the
be-
tradition of the one zombie remaining.
Yep.
Fucking hell. It's still a 12 to hit, but
Yeah.
fuck, I rolled a 4 and a 2.
Damn, I've been there.
That'll be... Well, at least the damage is good. 11 damage.
Hell yeah. You going for another decapitation?
Yeah.
Alright. You lop this thing's head off and it lands somewhat unceremoniously at Nubia's feet.
Yeah.
The zombie drops to its knees and kind of like flops onto the floor.
Now drop on the tech.
And
Flop
then it
like a
gets back up.
fish.
Ah.
It doesn't have a head!
It doesn't have a head or arms.
Yeah, at this point it's just a torso on legs. It's still, it's still attempting to body you, quite literally.
Bonus action to... That's better. That's an 18 plus 7. Although, flank.
Bonus action cry.
I'm invincible. You're a loony.
There we go. There you go, you rat
He's got a
bitch. So
flash
you
wound.
have a 20 on you. So that is a crit.
Yay!
Yeah, I'll fucking do it.
Just for both shits and giggles. Still only results in 13 damage.
Alright. Thinking of other ways to disable this creature in case it gets back up again, you slice one of its legs off at the thigh. And the zombie flops over onto the ground once more.
It's just a flesh wound.
Just about a flesh wound. It, with frightening agility, manages to hop up on one leg,
Fucking Christ.
and the other leg, like, fits itself, like, underneath it. They're still detached, but they're, like, working together.
That's horrible. This is horrible.
I'm not sure if I should try to kill it or try to heal up Nubia in case of an awful crit.
Is this your turn, Gio?
Yep.
Sorrel, before you do anything,
Yeah.
you're actually struck from an orbital laser. No, you hear the pages of your ledger beginning to like flip wildly, and you look down. And there's a message from Elios there. It says, "We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty." No, it says,
Not now.
it says, "Use the power I gave you."
Okay. And so Sora will kind of step up in line between the two of them and cast, you know what? I was going to just do an Eldritch Blast, but no, you know what? I will do the, wait, use the power I gave you. What the? I'm just
I
gonna
think-
Guiding Bolt it. Like, well, I wonder, what if I heal it? Like, what if I heal the damn thing? What if they were doing that? Over the table, can I heal a zombie?
No, healing magic has no effect on undead.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were gonna do like the Final Fantasy thing where healing actually affects zombies negatively. Okay,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm just gonna Guiding Bolt it. As Sorrel, well, let me roll the attack first. 23 to hit.
That will hit. You narrowly thread the needle in between Percy and Gio's heads.
Yeah. So Sorrel opens his book and kind of like pushes it forward. Jaeger, it's similar to the like summoner attack thing where they push their book out in front of them.
Yes.
And a beam of light comes out from it and connects directly with the zombie's chest for, just for shits and giggles, 17 radiant damage.
Hell yeah. This guiding bolt hits this zombie square in what was remaining of its chest. And it actually seems to, well, it doesn't have a head to scream with, but it definitely like stiffens. And then almost seems to dissolve into ash.
Got it. And he's like snaps the book shut. Do that to zombies.
Oh, absolutely wretched.
Oh, God. What is causing this?
No, seriously, what's in my hair?
Come here, Sorrel. Play cleanup.
There's like a zombie ear.
Yeah.
Like an ear, there's like bits of brain and shit. It's not pretty.
Sorrel's hand is like raised as if to like reach back and like touch whatever's in his hair, but he keeps like hesitating, like a few inches away.
Mhm.
Yeah. Sorrel picks out a couple of giblets, kind of picks out a finger, goes, You don't
Ew.
want to know what that was.
I think I'm going to be
Okay.
sick.
Yeah, maybe me too.
Do you suppose these individuals match the description of the thieves that your friend described?
Well, that one there that is. He points towards the one that is just a leg on a torso. That
Yeah.
one looked like one of the two.
Oh, that
orcs
one? The
we
one you were
rescued.
just fighting?
Oh, I thought you said the zombies were Yeah. So
Of
some of
the
the
zombies,
were
2 were
orcish, right?
orcs, 2 were unrecognizable. The
that's
one
what I
you
thought,
just
yeah.
killed, with your radiant magic, like dissolved into a pile of ash.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. You're right. So he points to where the like pile of ashes and says, "Well, she did say there was 2 orcs. There were 2 orcs among them. Could be a coincidence, but I'm doubtful."
Maybe if we have a look around, we'll have some good news to deliver her yet.
Does that mean we got to turn around again?
No,
We
we can...
can.
I believe you and I were about to be in agreement. Would you like to say it?
Sure. After we've concluded our business at the tip of the island, once we go back through Toll Town, we can deliver her her money.
Fair
Yes,
point.
quite right.
But I didn't even think of that. All right,
Uh,
let's look around then.
Percy
Maybe
shakes
a,
himself
like-
off.
Nubia wipes off her rapier, and you said that there was a bag that the zombies were standing around.
Yeah, there is, there's like a bag and some crates of stuff.
I suppose
There's
we
some,
found the missing
tents, there's some
shipment.
discarded weapons from where they appeared to drop them. Geo, if you wanted to pick up a shield, now would be the time.
Yeah, Geo takes the shield off the one that concussed him.
Hell yeah. It's pretty nice.
Still got a little Geo blood on it.
Nubia is going to investigate the crates in the bag and the supplies and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Percy's gonna join her on that.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if I can like give her the help action when I myself am not proficient in investigation.
What do we think? My gut is to say no, but also that seems kind of like, I don't know, I want you to be able to help each other, you know?
Yeah.
I think it's something we could probably read like per situation. If it's something
Sure.
that you feel like you would need to actually be good at to help with, then yeah. Otherwise, yeah, it's probably
That's
fine.
fair, that's fair.
Yeah,
I
like
think
I
Yeah.
definitely don't think Percy could assist with like Arcana or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But if it's just like looking around,
your hands on
ruffling through
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll roll 2d20.
Sounds like a good plan.
If I can dig out the other d20.
I ate it
Yeah,
when
the
you weren't
D20
looking.
you can dig out.
Milo.
You should get that looked at, Zelda.
I know. I don't know. One of them's a D20 and I don't know what to do about it.
Well, you saved me from a natural 1.
Yay!
Yippee!
So, what's 6 plus 7?
21.
Screams and cries and dies. 6 plus 7 is 13.
6,
Okay,
7, yeah.
so 21, 23.
Hell yeah.
I somehow didn't even get the 6-7 joke. Damn, my girlfriend's gonna beat me up.
No, we just ignored it.
Okay. Percy and Nubia are investigating the crates in the big sack. Sorrel, Geo?
Not sure what Sorrel would be doing. I guess probably just looking
Hey.
over the rest of the camp, picking through what there is. You know.
Yeah,
Seeing
I
if it's
mean,
gonna
there's
be-
some
No.
semi-permanent tents. There's remnants of a fire.
If there's nothing else interesting, then he's just gonna look through the bag and the crates as well. Then
Hell yeah.
investigation.
Geo's going.
Oh, good, sorry.
Geo's going to look around the campsite for like any further sign of what happened here, where the zombies came from.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
7 or 6.
Yay!
Yippee! All right. Geo, from in investigating the camp, and tracking, like looking around and using your big boy brain, you managed to put together that these orc bandits attacked a carriage on the road to steal their stuff. In the midst of attacking, um, whoever was in the carriage fled, presumably, since there's no signs of anyone else here. That's like would be a merchant. But in the middle of trying to take stuff, the bandits were attacked by zombies. They didn't take the chocolate because they didn't have time. And the zombies chased them all the way back to their hideout, where they killed the bandits, which were subsequently raised as more zombies.
Who the hell is raising so many zombies?
Does Koroth have a history with frequent undead?
No, quite the opposite. Actually, it is illegal to raise any zombies for good reason. Most times when you raise a zombie, they don't have any consciousness left. I'm assuming Sorrel would know this basic knowledge, right?
This is definitely a new problem.
Yeah.
And
So like that we don't want people summoning them or raising them.
and this is again, just to clarify, I'm no caster. Something that is impossible without a person raising them?
I mean,
Supposedly.
I've never heard of some random event, random magic getting out of hand and raising zombies, but I suppose anything could happen. In more cases than not, though, I'd say there has to be a wizard trying
It
to raise
has to be
them.
intentional in some way.
Right.
I can't imagine what anyone's goal would have been with Mr. Apisander, though.
Practice, I guess?
I have to assume that it's an unintended side effect of something else they're doing.
Maybe.
How come these things couldn't think like Mr. Apisander could?
Maybe they were too far gone. Mr. Apisander still had some. He he still looked like a person. These zombies were at least these two, and she gestures to the ones that were really, really far
Yep.
The
gone.
orcish, or the unrecognizable ones?
Yeah, the unrecognizable ones. There had to have been nothing left in them. As for the orcs, perhaps it's a side effect of being bitten, as opposed to raised.
Perhaps. Could also be just different magic entirely.
Whatever it is, we need to tell someone.
Who would we tell? Someone in Eventide?
Perhaps I might know someone, or there might be some authority we can speak to.
Perhaps back in Carnathus?
That might be our best bet, but while we're in Eventide, we should seek something out regardless.
We need to at least let people we see know this is dangerous.
I quite agree.
Right.
For all you know, you're about to hit a guild outpost within the next couple days, and they would definitely appreciate knowing.
So, sorry, we'll say that. There's a guild outpost a couple days up the road. We can start there.
Right.
Good.
Emily, like, kind of pipes up from behind person. She says, "You mean you've encountered these things before?"
Just a singular one. He still had
Not
his
hostile.
non-hostile. He still had his wits about him. He, for all intents and purposes, was less of one of these and more just a confused old man. We helped him get back to his grave, and he laid down in it.
Huh.
I don't like this. I don't like this at
No.
all.
Neither do I. It's raising far, far too many questions without any kind of answer.
I agree. Nibby,
Emily kind of pulls on your sleeve, Percy, and she says, "As soon as we're done at the tip of the island, we are going back to Carnathus, and we're staying there."
I know. Percy doesn't look particularly happy about this concession, but he does agree.
Let's take a look at these supplies.
Hell yeah, brother. You pick over the supplies from the carriage from the bandit camp, and you are able to compare it with the ship's manifest and find every single missing item. There's, some various luxury goods. There is a small chest that was probably on the carriage that contains about 200 gold. There is just the entire cash register from Lyriel's store, which contains 500 gold.
Okay.
And there are a number of magic items, which I will deal to you
Let-
now.
For
Go
the
ahead.
gold, so the 500 gold is going back to Lyriel. The 200 gold is stuff we can take. Do we want to do 50 into the party fund and then split the rest?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
All right, I'll mark that on the party fund.
Okay, nobody fucking touch these. I'm just showing them
Okay.
because I need to deal from all of them.
Okay, I'm not touching. I'm
Hands
not
to you.
touching.
Hands to yourselves.
150.
Hands
Oh,
to
I'm back.
yourself, sneak thief.
37. Yeah, we get like 37 gold apiece.
Oh,
Percy gives half of his gold to Emily. So
oh my god.
almost just gave myself 300 gold.
I just gave myself
Okay, well, why not?
403.
For some reason, whenever I like mouse over these cards, like the window of like, ooh, deal, shuffle, like choose appears to the side, and then as soon as I move my as soon as I move my mouse there, it disappears because I took my mouse off the card.
Fucked up.
Very annoying. Anyway. And then to Sorrel.
Emily receives 18 gold and some change. Percy receives 18 gold and some change.
And 1 to Percy.
Yay!
There is also. Who wants to be the holder of the unaffiliated magic item?
Percy probably has the best
Wait, I can
carry
just deal it
weight.
to myself. Never mind. I meant card wise.
Yay!
Yippee! You should be able to just drag those out of your
On your hand and see what they
hand
got.
and put them on the thing.
Unpleasant magics.
A smooth ring made out of brilliant sapphire.
Clothes with a shimmering pattern resembling sunlight through a canopy of leaves.
Cody, are you with us?
Yep.
Right.
I have a dark spider silk cloak.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was zoomed in. I'm gonna move these cards closer together.
Yeah, I just want to put mine off the way to the side so I could tell which one was mine.
All
Makes
right.
sense.
Add it to inventory. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I'm assuming that once we have a chance to sit down and give Nubia the time to identify all of them, we'll know what they are.
Well,
Maybe I'm letting you cast Identify as a ritual for logistics purposes, if you like.
God bless. God bless. Uh,
Take about an hour then to get through all these, like 40 minutes.
yeah, I think I would like to suggest to us that Nubia does that while we're on the road. Like we've like sort of like disposed of the bodies, I guess. We've taken some supplies with us.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like
I will
Nubia's
say-
definitely gonna get some soap too.
Mm-hmm. For sure, for sure. I will say there is at least one you don't need to identify because Geo knows what it is immediately.
Oh yeah?
Geo, you recognize the dark spider silk cloak you're holding as a Piwafui.
Gesundheit.
Oh, I know what a Piwafui is.
It is a pretty common magical cloak worn by Drow.
Cool.
A cloak of Elvenkind.
Hell yeah. My groceries are here, so I am going to step away.
Yay, yippee! We can go
away.
ahead and
Okay.
press password to camp if you like then.
Yeah. While you wear this cloak with its hood up, perception checks made to see you have disadvantage. And you have advantage on stealth checks made to hide.
Is that the Piwafui?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
There's also a version from Out of the Abyss, that is a Piwafui of fire resistance, but that's rare.
Neat.
Oh, cool.
Alright. Gather all your shit up. You pile back into the Going Merry and fuck off.
Yay!
Emily does request once again, Percy, that you ride with her on Buster.
Absolutely.
Eventually you find a nice place to settle down for the night. Begin making
we-
camp.
We'll wait for Zelda to get back before we start
Yep.
identifying things.
Yep. Alright, so we got the
smooth ring made out of brilliant sapphire, delicate gloves made of chitin and sinew, a textbook that is titled Unpleasant Magics, and clothes with a shimmering pattern resembling sunlight through a canopy of leaves.
Pretty sick.
Pretty sick.
And a Piwafui.
And a Piwafui.
I don't know why I thought you were going to say and a penis.
And a Panina.
And a penis. Enchanted +1 dildo.
What does a +1 do?
Oh, you know.
It's an extra inch.
Here's
+1 to performance checks.
okay, and then that's really just uncommon. Huh. How about that?
Hmm?
I said, wow, that's really just uncommon. Wow, how about that?
How about that?
How about that?
How about it?
Clicking on every single wrong tab on my way back to the Roll20 screen.
LOL. Piwafui is a really good word.
It is.
It's very fun to say.
Fuck, don't look at that.
Yeah?
I don't know what I was supposed to not be looking at.
Excellent. Accidentally hit regular enter instead of shift enter to while I was trying to format this message in the loot channel.
Fair.
I was just getting everything ready ahead of time. While Zelda is putting her groceries away. I'm gonna hit the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Yay!
Bio break.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
pause the
piss
recording,
too.
Dokily dokily.
and we're back.
And we're back. Behold the extremely loud crickets.
Yay!
You found a place to set up camp for the night after that harrowing experience.
So we'll get
And
the campfire and the food going.
Newbert identifies the items.
you just sit down for half an hour or so identifying items.
Percy sits and plays his lute. Emily helps set up tents.
Hell yeah.
Today's dinner is broccoli, like orange broccoli, with some nuts in it. That sounds good to me.
It does sound good.
That does sound good. Alright, let's start with eeny, meeny, miny. What the fuck is this book titled Unpleasant Magics?
It appears to be a magical textbook. It is written by one Jasper Silverquill of the Lariad Grand College, is what the copyright information listed as being part of. And that is the Silverquill Primer. I posted the link in the loot channel.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Thank you.
I would ask you not to click the link until we've like gone through all of them.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Hell yeah. Thank you. More spells. Thank you.
I figured you'd appreciate it. Alright. What's next?
Next is the smooth ring made out of brilliant sapphire.
Alright. Do you put it on?
Yeah, I'll put it on.
Oh yeah. Through the process of identifying, you find out that this is a ring of water walking.
Ooh.
Ooh, fun.
Neat.
Pretty simple. While wearing this ring, you can stand and move across any liquid surface as if it were solid ground.
Like
Useful.
Jesus.
Yeah. You gain the ring of Jesus.
Who's
Congrats.
who is
Yay!
Jesus?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, cool.
Hell yeah.
Next are the delicate gloves made of chitin and sinew.
Alrighty. Alright. Is anybody gonna put these on? These were from the anybody deck.
Oh, the anybody deck.
Mhm.
I think let's identify them all first.
Alright. These are living gloves. These symbiotic gloves made of thin chitin and sinew pulse with a life of their own. While attuned to these gloves, you gain one of the following proficiencies, your choice when you attune to the gloves: sleight of hand, thieves' tools, one kind of artisan's tools, or one kind of musical instrument.
Hi, Wilbur.
And when you an ability check using the chosen proficiency, you add double your proficiency bonus to the
Oh, it
check.
just gives you expertise? That's sick.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
I'm good with somebody else saying them if they want. I already have proficiency in the others. Well, in the sleight of hand and thieves tools and some other tools, but you know.
The it lets you gain a proficiency in like a specific set of skills or like a tool proficiency of your choice.
Sleight of hand, thieves' tools, artisan's tools, or musical instrument.
Hmm.
You
I was
choose
go-
one.
I was gonna say one of us could probably take it and get proficiency in land vehicles, and then Geo wouldn't be stuck as the designated driver all the time. But I don't think
Well,
that counts.
yeah, I would say
Yeah.
that vehicles do not count as artisan's tools.
I can gain proficiency with pretty much any artisan's tools with my manifold thing.
Mhm.
But it's very cool. And finally, the last item. The
shimmering clothes?
the shimmering shit.
But
Yeah,
clothing.
the shimmering
You're
shit.
wearing shit.
Yeah. All right. Upon identifying that, you find that it is glamour weave. Glamour weave is clothing imbued with harmless illusory magic. Um, Uncommon glamour weave, which is the kind that you have, can have the pattern rise from the cloth. For example, a glamour weave gown might be wreathed in harmless illusory flames. While you make a charisma performance or charisma persuasion check while wearing the uncommon version of glamour weave, which is what you have, you can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the check once per day or once per long rest.
Sick.
That's for Percy.
Excellent.
Looking very fashionable.
Very, very cool items.
Cool.
So, so these are all like they can be used by anyone.
The one that you drew from your deck is yours, unless you want to give it to somebody else. The living gloves are for anybody.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't save it. God damn it. I hate this character sheet. I'm cool with somebody else taking the gloves. I'm sure I could get some fun use out of just randomly being able to use a musical instrument at some point, but I think others could have more fun use out of that.
Yeah, I have proficiency with these tools and pretty much any artisan's tools I want.
Do you have expertise in sleight of hand?
I do not. I don't even have proficiency in sleight of hand.
That is one of the things that it lets you have.
Huh. Is
Wilbur? Silly guy.
Where the fuck is my
Is Gio
character
interested in these at all?
A little bit. I think either he or Nubia should have
I will do.
the sleight of hand bonus.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Do you want to flip for it?
Why not?
Heads or tails, my dear?
I'll go with heads.
I will.
Also, so that Kenji knows, I am being boring and just taking cure wounds for the Silver Quill primer.
That's fine. You should do whatever you want.
Yay!
It has landed on tails.
All right. There for Nubia.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Nubia puts them on.
All right. These
And
chitinous gloves. You put them on, they pulse against your hands with a nice sense of like comforting warmth.
nice.
Yeah. Although, after about an hour of wearing them, you find that you can't actually take them off.
Oh. Well, I expected that. Oh. When you type in living gloves, you actually wait.
I put the link in the
Well-
loot channel if you want to go find it.
No,
But
yeah,
yes.
I know. But when you type in living gloves, it gives you a living gloves version for every type of proficiency you can take.
Fucking lol.
I actually want to check something first before I commit to it because I think
I mean,
Is my view of Roll20 messed up, or is Jaeger no longer in the Roll20?
I'm showing Jaeger is no longer in the roll 20.
There
my
you are.
connection, my connection blipped on the
Sometimes if
roll20.
you idle for long enough, it'll like show you as not there. I don't know. It's weird.
Lol.
respectfully, I did already reveal the curse, so I would appreciate it if you committed to the bit.
Well, yeah, I already like I knew Nubia would have known about the curse beforehand, but I was checking on the level 3 thing. One
Oh,
of the
just planning
things
ahead?
for yeah, planning ahead.
That's fine.
Because I wasn't sure.
Yeah, you don't necessarily
if,
have to decide which expertise you want right this very second.
right.
will
If I'm going
bring-
if I'm going with sleight of hand checks, then I think that would extend to my mage hand.
We'll revisit that when it comes up.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, Nubia's got some cool gloves.
I do want to say it does specifically say in there you have to choose your proficiency when you attune to the gloves, whichever one you're using.
It's fine. I don't really
Yeah.
care about that. I'm
Okay,
not gonna
just making
especially
sure.
since like she already put them on, and now
Mhm.
can't take them off or unattune to them.
Yep, no problem. I just wanted to mention.
Yep.
So yay, I now have one extra healing spell per long rest. Yay.
Oh yeah.
I think I am gonna do it with sleight of hand because, useful.
Oh yeah. All right. You're setting up camp or you're having your dinner for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. Yeah, so Sorrel passes out a plate to everyone. Makes sure to get why am I blanking on her name? Percy's
Emily?
friend.
Emily.
I kept wanting to say Eliana. I'm like, that's not it. Make sure to hand one to Emily as well.
She thanks you.
And you'll have a pretty damn good dinner.
Hell yeah.
I don't have anything important. I don't have anything in particular to role play or anything like that.
Mhm.
I think Sorrel might take out his healer's kit and like go around and just like mend minor injuries, you know,
For sure.
just for flavor purposes.
Yeah, Percy's rocking a nasty bruise on his like shoulder where the zombie fucking conked him.
Mhm.
Yeah. I actually don't know what you do with bruises. I usually just leave them.
Just put some ice on him, maybe. Not that you'd
Yeah.
have ready access to ice, but
I think
True.
prestidigitation can cool things as well as
I-
warm them.
I think it can. And let me take a look.
it can. It's true.
Probably just take like a bit of cloth, cool it with prestidigitation, and use it like a cold compress.
Yep. Exactly. Yep. And it lasts for an hour. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, bit of cloth, and then take some gauze, wraps that around Percy's shoulder just to hold it there. Cast prestidigitation should help dull the pain
Um,
for a bit.
I would like to test out the gloves.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna roll a d4. See who I try to fucking pickpocket. On a 1, it's Percy. On a 2, it's Sorrel. On a 3, it's Geo.
Oh.
And on a 4, it's Emily.
I was just gonna ask that you make sure whoever you roll is okay with that.
Oh yeah, are you guys okay with that?
As
Yeah.
long as you're not permanently taking stuff, yeah, I'm fine.
Geo?
Yep.
Okay. Aw, shit.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 4.
Emily, that's the
I've
worst
got the
person you
biggest
could have
cat smile
gotten.
on my head right now.
Of all
I
the
would like-
people.
But fuck. I would like to.
You already committed, yeah.
Why did you
go
roll
for it.
37.5? Oh, because you're splitting that gold.
I would like to
Yeah.
try to pickpocket
Against your better judgment, you choose to attempt to pickpocket the human that you know is very elf racist.
I got a
have the
21.
character sheet for her. 21? Okay, let me look. Hang on.
21.
Was not expecting to have to plot her character sheet.
Sorry. I can just like nick some gold from her.
Smudge, what are you doing? Oh my god. Hello.
Okay, so just to make absolutely sure, you were attempting to pickpocket some gold from Emily.
Yeah.
You're sure?
This is not a good idea.
It's a really. Now that I know that it's Emily, I really don't want to do it. But I already
You
said
don't
I
have
would.
to.
I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to do that. Nubia would absolutely not choose Emily.
Yeah, I was like, that doesn't sound like something Nubia would do.
Yeah, she would absolutely not choose Emily. But
It'd be funnier if you did.
it would be out of character. You know
Yeah,
what
I also don't think you should do it.
Fucking, it's
What
always
if
sunny
I-
in Philadelphia title card that just says Nubia gets stabbed with a halberd.
What if I pickpocketed Daisy off of Geo's shoulder? Are you
You
okay
can
with
try.
that, Geo? Will you let the 21 ride, or do you want me to roll again?
I'll let the 21 ride.
Okay.
Well,
Do you think Nubia manages to pull it off?
Nope, because Geo's passive perception is 21.
Oh shit!
Is it really? Holy shit.
Gio just
Alright.
hands you
damn it,
Daisy.
baby.
At the moment that Nubia's fingers are like wrapping around Daisy, Geo just like turns his head, and Nubia slowly retracts her hand.
The goblin urge to say I lick your hand.
For all why
Geo
not?
wouldn't. Cody would.
Gio just like takes her hand in an almost gentlemanly fashion, and Nubia's just like, oh, and then licks her clean across the knuckles.
Yeah.
For the record,
Geo
I
does
was
not
not-
do that.
I was not trying to nick her from you. I was testing out the capability of these gloves. And she flexes her fingers.
Nubia, you notice that Emily
Geo
is
and
watching
Daisy
you very
both give you-
closely as well.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry?
Oh, I just said, do you notice that Emily is watching you very closely as well? She rolled a 26 on her perception.
Jesus.
Wow. Thank God I didn't do that. May I hold Daisy anyway?
Yes.
Nubia like holds out her hand invitingly to Daisy.
Daisy sniffs, climbs on.
Nubia holds Daisy gently to her chest and just strokes her little head.
Hold rat gently like hamburger.
Hold the Daisy gently like hot dog.
Hot-headed dog.
Percy, or not Percy. Geo, how's your head doing? You took a bad hit there.
Sorry, I've got some indigestion going on, so I'm
You're good.
Felt that.
stuttering a little.
It's fine.
How dare you? How dare you have a bodily function?
In any event, Geo says, hurts less. Would still be hurting more if you hadn't helped. Thank you.
Is it still bleeding?
No, wound is tapped over.
Well, just to be safe, do you mind if I put a bandage on it?
Sure.
Sorrel will bandage the scab that's forming. There we go. That one, now it won't. No risk of it reopening, or the scab peeling and then something getting into it. Nubia, are you hurt?
A little. I took quite the hit on my shoulder and it's a bit sore, but I should be all right.
One of the downsides of these rest rules is that I'm already out of hit die, which don't recover on a short rest.
Don't you have your second wind?
I do have my second one. That's what I'm using now.
Ah.
Yeah.
Which means that Percy is thankfully gonna be okay, but
Yeah, I also don't have any hit die.
Okay. You definitely. I remember you need healing. What is your? Well, after the long rest, I'll pass around a couple cure wounds. Or after the short rest, I should say. Because yeah, I am personally fine. I am at 18 out of 19. I did not get hit.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at
So you have
8
spells
out
left to use. You could use your spells and then short rest and then get them back.
I would, but I don't.
Well,
I used them both in that fight.
What about your
the healing dice only come back on a long rest, I believe.
Oh wait, I do have one thing. I do have one thing. The healing dice come back on a long rest, but I do have one thing I can do. So Sorrel walks up and says, "Okay, I'm gonna try something here." Oh, Smudge! Oh my God, he nearly turned off my PC. Oh my God.
I'm gonna try something here. It disappears from the Discord call.
Yeah, yeah.
Badoom.
I haven't ever really made use of this, but hold still. And he's gonna put his hands over your shoulder, and I
Dislocates
get
your shoulder blade.
yeah, it just rips it off. This should at least help with some of it. Please roll well. Please roll well.
What are you doing?
4 HP. As being an Asimar, I can heal a
Oh,
creature
you're healing hands, right?
proficiency bonus.
What
You
does that look like?
Just a good
So
slap.
he puts both hands over the injured portion, and he focuses hard, like closes his eyes, and I don't want to say everything's like a glowing like white magic because that's boring.
Thanks, I...
It looks
It's
like
actually-
dark
I think
red magic.
I think light green glow emanates from his hands as the pain lessens to some extent, at least.
Nubia rotates her arm and her shoulder and she says, "That's much better, thank you.
Of course,
Another boon of Elios?"
that one I've had since birth. I've always been good at healing my friends, quote unquote. Ow! I smacked my finger.
Damn, have you tried using healing hands?
Oh no, my
He-
hands! They need healing.
He's good, quote unquote, my friend's boo boos as a kid.
Right.
That is truly remarkable.
Of course, then the not so kind ones decided that I was different and needed to have rocks thrown at me, but you know, it builds character.
Percy frowns at that.
Anyways, I hope that helps. Gio, I remember you took a bit. You're still hurting. I'll try to heal you up once my magic has kind of returned.
I think this rest will do us good.
Oh, do you still have hit dice over the table?
I have exactly one, yeah.
Okay, good, good. Okay, so then if we need to, I can top up Nubia, and we should all be good to go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah?
Sorrel does some basic doctoring.
Oh yeah. Any pertinent conversations anybody want to has over the night, or?
Nubia will say that no, she won't say anything.
Them.
A worm?
Well, I was just gonna reiterate some things about like the undead and whatnot, but
Mhm.
there isn't really much to say.
Fair enough. Alright. Okay, so everybody heads to their tents for the night. Emily sets up her bedroll just outside Percy and Zorl's tent.
Excellent.
Excellent. Alright.
One more level up, and I'll be able to watch for us all, and we won't have to worry about shifts.
Speaking of watch, Emily is also capable of taking a watch because of her follower ability. Hopefully that popped up for everybody.
Yay!
I didn't get whatever it was here.
Nor I.
Emily Shieldcrest, a companion of Percy's. Follower
Oh,
ability.
wait. Hang on, wait, hang on. Don't worry, guys, hang on.
I was just gonna
Okay.
read the bit.
Did it pop up?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follower ability Night Guard. While Emily is a follower, the party cannot be ambushed while resting.
Hell
Cool.
yeah. So does that mean we're able to get a long rest?
Well,
No, she only counts for one watch. You just can't be ambushed.
Hmm.
So
if we do
basically,
get-
if anything comes to tussle in the middle of the night, you won't be surprised.
So, out of curiosity, once I am able to watch for everybody, would everybody else be able to get the benefits of a long rest?
No, unless you feel like you can tackle anything that comes at you by yourself.
Fair. Okay, so it's like they're resting, but they're not like properly asleep. Okay.
The idea is that you can get a long rest in places where you wouldn't necessarily be expected to like go help if like something went down.
Okay. All right. Well, unless somebody wants to trade out their shifts with Emily, I suppose we could just do the same rest order we've done before.
Can I suggest something?
Go for
I
it.
feel like Emily is the type to insist that she take Percy's rest.
Yes.
Makes sense.
And that's so fair.
Flavorful. It's flavorful.
It is flavorful. And you're also right. The party would probably like mention the usual watch order to Emily, and Emily's would probably just be like, "Nah, I'm taking Percy's watch."
She's like, no, I'll take
Yeah.
watch.
All right, whatever you say.
I'll take that shift.
Just off my back.
Are you quite sure?
She just nods. Although she looks like she was going to say something and then thinks better of it.
Every session, I get more and more glad I played a class that gets spell slots back on a short rest.
Dude, I'm so used to playing like some form of caster in some way or another that Percy not having like the spell section on his character sheet on D&D Beyond keeps hitting my brain with like a question mark because I'll jump from actions to inventory and be like, "Wait a second.
Hold on.
My
Wait
spells!
a moment.
Where are my spells? Where's the rest of you?"
Honey,
where-
where are my spells?
Where's the rest of ya? I say to my level 2 fighter.
Right.
All right. Somebody remind me of the watch order.
I always forget who goes first.
Same.
I believe Geo.
Oh, yeah, brother.
So Geo, not Percy, Nubia, Thorol.
Oh yeah. All right, Joe. Go ahead and roll me perception if you like.
All right. Fuck you, die.
All right.
Is
Yes, I will.
No!
Damn. No, wait, no.
Okay. What'd you get?
that is a total of 8.
Don't forget you have you probably have an inspiration.
Your head still
covered.
hurts.
You actually probably do still have an inspiration.
Yeah.
Even though you
That's
weren't
also
given one at
true.
the start of the day, you probably have one from a previous rest that was unused because we didn't realize they don't expire.
Would you consider this already knowing the result at this point,
Nope.
Kenji? Fuck it. Yeah, I'll spend inspiration.
Oh my
Yay!
god.
There we go. 22.
Hot dog. Your head still hurts, but you managed to push through it, and just the normal sounds of wildlife in the area. Although you do notice that the like thin column of smoke that seems to have been trailing you for the past little while no longer is.
Hmm.
But that's it.
Yeah, Geo makes a quiet mental note of that. Spends some of his time he is knitting a peace offering for Sorrel.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
It's a tiny, stupid hat.
Aw. Hell yeah.
It's a dick butt.
At the end of his watch, he looks at it critically and says, "No. No is too tiny and stupid. Here, Daisy."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now Daisy has a tiny, stupid hat.
Hell yeah.
Excellent.
Nice.
Love it.
Alright.
So yeah, he goes to wake Emily.
When you wake Emily, she kind of like starts awake, in a way that kind of makes you flinch back as if she might start throwing elbows, but she's just like, "Oh, my turn."
Yes.
Got it. And who's after me?
After you is Nubia.
Emily considers this with a frown, but says nothing else.
Is there issue with that?
No.
Okay.
She says no with the
good
kind
call.
of like military rigidity that suggests a no, sir.
This baffles Geo so utterly.
Mhm. Yeah,
I don't
mean,
think he knows how to respond to it. He
you
was
kind of
both
good.
extremely low ranked and male.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you kind of stand there for a little bit and until Emily is like getting up. She's kind of like glancing between you and your tent, like the look that says like, "So you're gonna go?" Or...
Yes, good night.
She nods. Takes her watch. Oh my gosh. I almost just sent all my dice to EBDB.
Oh no.
Emily probably has to roll with disadvantage too still, since also human.
It's true. She is human.
But alas, she probably has at least way better wisdom than Percy.
Perhaps. Who's to say,
Perhaps.
really?
Listen, I'm just saying, Percy is not capable of getting a 26 on perception.
Right?
Not that attitude.
Oh yes, I'll simply will 20 plus 1 to equal 26.
Alright. After a time, Emily pokes her head into Nubia and Gio's tent, and kind of like pokes Nubia's leg with the butt of her halberd.
Actually, no. Nubia, like, sits up straight. Is it my turn?
Yep.
Alright, thank you. Nubia gets up. And as she's getting out, she pauses. And she says, I know you're worried about Percy. He is...
Oh my gosh. Sorry, I almost knocked my dice over.
He's demonstrated that he's quite capable out here. But I do worry.
Sure is an eyebrow.
I wonder if some of the ravages of the road might be too much for him. But if he insists on seeing this through, then I would consider that admirable.
Insight.
Okay.
But soon. Oh, I just made a joke in the Roll20 chat.
Yeah.
Dirty,
This conversation
dirty
does
20
not
for
pass the
not
Bechdel
passing
test.
the Bechdel test.
Congrats on not passing the Bechdel test.
Yay!
Emily has this sort of like almost tired, resigned look on her face when you say that if Percy chooses to see this through, it'll be admirable. And You don't think it's because she's exasperated with Percy.
Is this kind of behavior normal for him?
What, getting distracted and leaving his traveling companion behind in a city more than a day away?
I was saying more rash decisions based on little information.
Well, let me ask you this, Elf. How much do you know about him?
Hardly anything. Human.
I know you meant like he is human, but it sounds like you were just calling her human like it was a slur.
No, I think that was Nubia just calling Emily a human the same way Emily called her an elf.
I just
Oh,
am.
was it? I missed it.
That's exactly what it was.
Sorry. I must have zoned out during that previous one. Then sorry, ignore me.
Nubia's journal just has it listed like human and nothing else.
I just imagine in my mind's eye, Nubia like said human and then like glanced to the side because in her head she was just like, no, that felt weird. That was stupid. Why did I say that?
Yep, sorry, I must have zoned out when she called you elf. Sorry.
No, yeah.
I think Emily just says, good.
But what I do know is that he has not flinched in the face of danger. He has not abandoned a promise that he kept. And that he is, without a doubt, the most simple-minded, naive fool I've ever met.
I think Emily just snorts.
Sometimes one needs a trial by fire.
Emily frowns very loudly at that. Not at you, just kind of like 1,000 yards staring into the distance.
Good night, Miss Emily.
She just like nods in your direction and settles back down into her bedroll.
Nubia sits down and adds information to her book.
Yeah?
This is
Yeah.
going on the string board.
I want to know what
Yeah.
information you're adding. I like hearing Nubia's theories.
Nubia is adding information particularly about
I'm gonna stop
Emily.
with my dice. Yeah?
That Emily is, of course, distrustful. Or
Toxic. Toxic.
distrusting. She's distrusting,
Mm-hmm.
prejudiced,
Mm-hmm.
and tired. Then she flips back a few pages. Then she flips back a few pages and adds to Percy's page that whatever his deal is, Emily is the key to unlocking it.
Oh,
and
yeah?
that it will be beneficial to keep her around.
Hell yeah.
And now I'm going to roll perception.
Yippee!
I don't think I'm perceiving much because I got a 9.
You're busy theorizing about Percy and Emily.
Yeah. And like there's actually a separate page dedicated to their connection, and she's
Mhm.
writing friends. lovers, siblings, and then she draws like a connecting line between siblings and lovers, and writes, "Oh no."
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily for Nubia, her theorizing passes uneventfully.
Cool. And she goes to wake up Sorrel.
Hell yeah.
Sorrel was actually sleeping this time, though not very well,
Hmm.
as he pulls himself up. Heads off to his watch. Nods respectively at Nubia.
She nods respectably back.
Hell yeah.
Let me get my perception check. Sorrel is reading his new book.
Oh yeah.
I got a book he can read.
21.
Reading his book, but obviously not very closely if he's able to be that perceptive.
Yeah.
Sorrel, you are in the zone. You are aware of everything around you. You are aware of the humid island air kind of sticking to your skin. You're aware of the sounds of the birds in the trees, and you're so locked in that you are perfectly still. So still, in fact, that you actually feel a bird land on the top of your head.
I love it! Let's go! Sorrel, I mean, he's already sitting still, but he, makes a very conscious effort to not move from here.
Hell yeah.
And actually, anybody who wakes up before Sorrel gets a chance to move, which he's gonna try to wait as long as he can, would come out to see Sorrel with a bird sitting on his fucking head.
The bird is like meticulously plucking out like a little like songbird beak full of Sorrel's hair to take back to its nest.
But other than that, your watch passes uneventfully.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. I
Eventually.
think Emily's probably the first to wake, and she does notice the bird on your head, and she kind of just like shakes her head in like a humorous way, you know.
I think Sorrel starts to speak, tries to do it softly, but just any movement, any speaking at all is enough to scare it off.
Mm-hmm.
And then he says, "Oh, well. Guess it's time to get on breakfast then."
Do you want help?
I wouldn't say no. You know how to cook?
Well enough.
Well, I was figuring, what's a good breakfast vegetable?
Potato.
Yeah, I think just that. Just thinking just eggs and potatoes for breakfast. I've got some cheese I could put in it, but the cheese is running a little low.
You lead, I'll follow.
And together, I think they cook a pretty damn decent meal. I think it's just sunny side up eggs, or maybe cooked a little bit more. Who knows? With some diced potatoes.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. I love diced potatoes.
Diced potatoes are so good.
With a little like spam in it.
Oh my god, yes, I
Ideal.
love spam so
Ideal.
much.
Hell yeah.
I will tick down one of the food stacks.
Oh yeah.
I had gotten so used to the crickets that you turned
Yeah,
it on,
sorry.
my brain went, "What?
It's
Huh?"
like, where are our emotional support crickets?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry, those crickets are so loud.
No, it's fine. It's just it's
Apparently we
really
like
too
them.
loud.
I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Eat food.
We'll sit down to a lovely breakfast with Sorrel. Emily personally brings Percy his plate.
Thank you very much.
Nubia watching.
Excellent
What is
as
that?
always. What does it
I'm imagining
mean?
Nubia just like watching Percy and Emily like through binoculars from like 10 feet away.
Well, we cooked it together, so she's
Oh, that's so
she's pretty good.
nice.
She just nods. Parentheses, her mouth is entirely full of potatoes.
True. Me too.
Percy is smiling.
Hell yeah. Do you ever like you're like sitting in like a wheelie chair and you like try to push off something, but you accidentally end up pushing that thing instead?
Yeah.
Felt that.
All right. Pack up your.
Geo,
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, while we're at breakfast, Geo is going to uh take a piece of egg white,
Mhm.
show it to Daisy, and then make the hand symbol for attack and place it down uh
God.
on the ground
Hell yeah.
before pointing to it.
Training Daisy to be an attack rat.
Does
Go
it
f-
work?
Go for the eyes, boo.
I mean, I think it's probably a work in progress. This is a new
Difficult.
command for her.
Difficult to tell whether she's attacking it because you told her to or because it's food.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
I don't have. Oh, good. Sorry.
Nah, I was just gonna say that's all for me. Sorry.
I actually have some stuff I need to do this afternoon. Would it be possible to wrap it up soon?
Yeah, I just got one more thing.
Sounds good. Just wanted to check.
Mhm.
I gotta clean, and that's
And
gonna
that's
take me a
fair.
couple hours.
Yeah, I gotta do laundry and shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You all set off down the road.
Absolutely.
Doing the usual to keep yourselves occupied in the cart.
Having to
Nubia.
adapt their methods of playing. Sorry.
No, go ahead. You go. You go. There's one thing I do need to do.
Having to adapt their methods of playing dragon chess by Sorrel moving the pieces while Percy calls moves from the back of Buster.
True.
I think if you express that you want to play Dragon Chess with Sorrel, Emily will let you down.
Yay!
Yay!
Excellent. Also,
Mhm.
encouraging song.
Oh fuck yeah. Also, Nubia, how much are you hurt? Do you need healing?
I am only 3 off from full.
Okay, I'll
I
save the healing
keep,
then.
I keep
Damn.
rolling Nubia as the one who gets.
Percy canonically hates women.
Yeah.
Percy
I mean,
can.
I think
Mine's good.
don't I mean, does it not go away until you use it, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
So I
It's
still
funny.
have my inspiration.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
true.
Then I give Geo back an inspiration, and Sorrel also gets an inspiration for the pile. Because apparently the dice like
Yay.
him.
Bless you.
Nubia is practicing with sleight of hand by
Moving pieces on the chessboard.
yeah, moving 2 pieces
I mean,
on the
do
chessboard,
that
but
too.
they're not looking.
Like, Hold on. That wasn't where my knight was.
Was it not?
No, because if I move my knight there, I'm hanging my king. I can't do that.
Huh.
What? I guess it got shifted in movement. Do you mind if I put it back?
Oh, sure, yes. I'm sure the cart must have bumped it. Where did one of my pawns go?
Well, I took those two, but you're right. I don't. The count isn't adding up.
Oh, here it is. It fell on the bottom of the cart.
Oh, thank you so much, Nubia.
Very silly. Maybe it
Shenanigans.
keeps like putting you both like constantly checking each other and shit.
Yeah.
This is the most confusing game of chess they've ever had.
At one point, both of our kings end up right next to each other. We don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
It's like, that's not possible.
That's not how the game works.
I say, this bird must be quite bumpy.
Right. Anyways, I think that's. Oh no! Whoa! I can't. No. If I go for a check now, you are just gonna end the game. Oh. Oh, I think you got me.
Oh, perhaps.
I think Sorrel like makes a move. Like very like hesitantly moves say his rook into which is hopefully a better position, which immediately leaves him open for a checkmate, which he didn't really have a choice for.
Yeah.
Say,
Excellent.
do you hear that? Is that a mockingbird?
Huh? I don't. Is that a mockingbird? I don't know what a mockingbird sounds like.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with the birds in this area.
Nubia moves a piece so that Sorrel is already checked.
What? So he looks back and says, "Hold on a second.
Now that can't be right.
I don't remember that. I'm so confused. You know what? I think I have to concede this because I don't know what happened to our game, and I think the road has completely made this unplayable."
I quite agree. Let's play again after we've settled down for camp.
Agreed.
And then they shake
Alright.
hands.
Indeed.
Yippee!
Nubia silently chuckling to herself.
Gio, anything you want to do on the road?
Uh, Geo. If Percy's in the cart now, Geo's going to invite him up onto the bench seat and start making good on his promise to teach him Thieves' Cant.
Sick.
Yeah. Where
Excellent.
the fuck did I put that fucking thread? Here it is. Right. Percy, what's your int modifier?
Percy's int modifier is +1.
Okay, sick. If you want to learn Thieves' Cant from Geo, it will take you.
1 billion years.
It'll take
Yay.
you roughly 126 days.
Wow. Wowzers.
But
learning a whole language is pretty difficult, so that checks
it's
out.
true. But luckily you'll pass that many days throughout the course of that campaign easily, so you'll just have
Hell
to keep
yeah.
plugging away at it.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know if you want to keep track of that, but you can spend one day doing that.
Fuck yeah.
If you find a trainer for it, you can do it twice as fast.
Could I find a trainer who'd teach for less than a gold?
If you find a follower who knows Thieves' Cant, they can also teach you at double the speed.
Cool.
Cool.
Oh yeah. All right. All right, you guys are having a lovely time. It's a nice breezy day. You can smell like seaside flowers and stuff as you are beginning to get sort of close to the coast.
Fuck yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Percy at some
And,
point acquires a new flower to put in his hair.
Absolutely.
Lovely.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, hang on for a bit. And then there does unfortunately appear to be something else blocking your path as you pass through the next day. You can tell you're getting pretty close to the guild outpost, but unfortunately, your last hurdle before getting there, it would seem, is a landslide that has blocked the road.
Oh my.
Although it seems to be mostly made of boulders.
Hmm.
Well, that's not good.
It is pretty impassable by horse and cart.
We don't exactly have the manpower to clear it out ourselves.
You can always try.
How big are the boulders?
They're movable if you work together per boulder. Plus, Emilie seems pretty strong.
I do believe that with a little elbow grease, we could probably move enough of these boulders to get through. Emilie, be a dear and help me.
Emilie nods and hops down from Buster. Alright.
Sora will come along as well with his 8 strength.
Well, hey, here's the deal. I'll tell you what. This is what I'm gonna call a skill challenge. Basically, to move these boulders out of the way, it's gonna function sort of like a group check in Fabula Ultima, where I'm gonna ask you to roll a skill of your choice as long as you can justify it. We're looking for DC of 12, 5 passes before 3 fails. Passing by 5 or more adds another success, but everyone must participate.
Okay.
So, who wants to give a shot at moving these boulders first?
Looks at Percy.
I'll give it a go.
Mhm.
Also, Percy is wearing his new glamour weave.
Hell yeah.
It
He looks dashing.
he does. It actually makes it look like roses and other such small flowers are like blooming from him.
Hmm.
Let's
Oh,
see
yeah.
now. What do I have that could help? I have some rope. I have a crowbar.
A bar could be
Ooh,
great
just
for
for-
getting them moving.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say some quick example is that you could use animal handling to tie a rope around one of the boulders and tie the other end to a horse. You could use athletics to just pick it up and move it. You could get advantage on athletics if you use your crowbar to help get you leverage. That sort of thing.
Yeah. I think Percy's going to grab his crowbar and start with the simplest option, which is just like wedging a rock free of where it's settled. So we can start like rolling it out of the road.
Oh yeah, roll athletics with advantage.
Sick. That is gonna be a 16.
Hell yeah. That is one success. You're able to wedge a rock free, and Emilie helps you push it out of the road. A couple of other smaller boulders follow.
Excellent.
Hell yeah. Who else wants to give this a go?
I'll give it a go.
Hell yeah. Nubia, you can use skills that might let you. Nubia is not particularly strong. However, she may be able to pinpoint which rocks are weak points in this landslide. If you remove them, they might cause others to follow with something like investigation or perception.
I think I'm gonna go with investigation
Oh yeah.
since it's my best skill. There's already a D20 in there. 15.
Oh yeah, that is another success. You're able to
Um,
direct. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that she like pokes around the rocks a little bit.
Hmm.
What do you say happens?
You're able to find a rock that's kind of the cornerstone of a large chunk of it, and direct Emily and Percy to use their crowbar there.
Yay!
Yay!
I've got no idea what to do for Sorrel for this.
Do you have any spells
Eldritch
that might help?
Blast.
I don't. I mean, I could just start blasting away at them, yeah.
That'd be funny.
I mean, yeah, why don't I make,
Roll
so,
spell attack.
yeah, I could roll a spell
That's what
attack
you
with
want.
Eldritch Blast and see if I can, just, I'm probably looking to just, hold on, what do I have for my, did I take? I did not take, Repelling Blast, that would have been cool. I'm
Would've been
looking
cool.
then just to, like, destroy some of the smaller rocks, some of the smaller boulders in the way, kind of blast them apart or out of the way. With an Eldritch Blast.
Hell yeah.
19.
Hot dog. That passes by 5 or more.
Hell yeah.
That's 2 successes. That's 4 out of 5. Describe to me Sorrel blasting these rocks apart.
So I think what Sorrel's able to do, since he succeeded so well, is he is able to see, probably guided by Nubia, a rock that, like a couple of boulders that are only being supported by one other, and he blasts that one out of the way and causes the landslide to almost like shift all of them over out of the way.
Hell yeah. There's only a few more boulders left.
All right. Geo's going to go the animal handling route. He's going to try and haul some rocks out of the way with Carolyn and Buster.
Hell yeah. With the use of Buster being a humongous Clydesdale horse, you can actually roll with advantage.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Carolyn seems displeased to be working with another horse.
7, 17. All right, 23.
Yo! Tell me about it.
I use some of my rope to lash the boulders to the tongue of the cart, and away we go.
Hell yeah. You're able to pull out the remaining large boulders, and the road becomes passable again.
Yay! Excellent work.
Well done.
Percy dabs fruitily at his forehead with a handkerchief.
Sorrel snaps his butt. It snaps his butt.
His butt?
Earl starts pop drop and locking it.
My! I'm not aware of this celebratory tradition. Alright, when you're done throwing
Geo
it back.
Snapped his book shut. With a satisfying snap.
I'm trying to get past this landslide, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps disturbing all of the
Keeps
boulders.
alerting the boulders. The boulder! Sorry.
The door.
The door.
Alright.
Percy also offers his handkerchief to Emily.
She declines.
Hmm.
Yeah. You pile into the Going Merry and fuck off.
Yay!
The rest of your travel between here and the guild post passes uneventfully. And you come up to the guild post, or you come up to the guild outpost after, like, in the middle of the 4th day of your travels. Zelda should keep track of rations.
I'm taking them down at the end of each day. Like every time we do our rest, I take
Yeah.
it down. So would I take it down here then as well?
Yeah. So you should have used 4 rations in between Toll Town and anywhere you are now.
I believe that's correct. Yes.
Yes.
Because I started with 4, we got 1 back. Something isn't adding up here. I'm not sure. I'll go down to 1 then. Because I started with 4, got 1 back. All that. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh right, because I had leftover. Yeah, never mind. We're good though. We're good though.
Yep. Oh, no, my chopstick! Anyway, you pull up to the guild outpost. It is just a little establishment of some more permanent-looking tent. I'm fine. Let me grab my fucking notes here. But yeah, there are some guards outside that wave hello to you. And sort of like direct you where to go, where you can park your cart. There are some other. There's another cart, and a couple of like lone horses tied up in their little stables. But yeah, it's a pretty quaint little place. They've got like what appears to be like a little garden and like almost like a mini ranch, with like maybe like a couple of cattle.
More bottles of that ranch then.
Yippee!
What if I just shot you all? But yeah. They were able to direct you to like there's the mess hall for dinner, and like there's the barracks for like getting yourself set up for the night. And that sort of thing.
Yay.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah. The one of the guards informs you that it doesn't cost anything to use the mess hall or the barracks, but they do take donations.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Nubia will say, who's the head of operations around here?
They will direct you to the guild post foreman, who is a jolly-looking dwarf. He's got bright red hair and bright blue eyes.
Cool. Because,
And when I say red, I mean like red. I mean like race car red.
Whoa,
Good for
Lightning
him.
McQueen.
Yeah.
Ka-chow.
Ka-chow.
Nubia will introduce herself and then say, we've got some dire information that needs to be passed along.
Oh, aye. Hey, you folks didn't come from Tolton way, did you?
We did
that
indeed.
we did.
Huh. You'll be the first ones from Tolton in over a week?
Is that so?
What's going on out there?
Well, at first, we thought it was just bandit activity. But it turns out that there seems to be a rash of undead.
You don't say. That is quite concerning.
Quite, especially since we have no idea where they might be coming from.
The guild post foreman pulls out a paper from the desk that he's sitting at and starts like scribbling with a quill, frantically.
With a
Um,
krill.
With a krill.
He pulls out a very small shrimp.
It starts asking you for details about like where you met them, how many there were, the circumstances, and that sort of thing.
Nubia is gonna look back at her companions and sort of like, I guess, like if any of them wants to like intervene and not say a certain thing, like she doesn't know whether or not they should mention Mr. Apisander.
I mean,
Mm.
See why not?
yeah.
That's fair.
Like, Like, he wasn't a dangerous undead, but he was still an undead, which is worth mentioning in the report.
Absolutely. That's fair. So she does she does tell about the first experience where they led Mr. Apisander back to his grave, but and how he wasn't a problem, but
Mhm.
it was still the fact that raised undead.
Mhm.
And then she tells about the orc raiders and the orc bandits and the two zombies that were
Right.
much more aggressive and like typical zombie stories.
Yeah.
There were
I will say the foreman seems confused and concerned about there being a non-hostile undead out there.
Or at least that there
uh
was.
uh we were quite surprised as well, but there was absolutely no mistaking it.
Hmm.
I have a theory, but I'm afraid I
Well,
don't know that much about necromancy to
well,
determine whether or not it holds water.
if you've got a theory, I'd be happy to hear it.
I think that what happened with Mr. Apisander was an accident. He was never intended to be risen from the grave, and and his passing was recent enough that he could at the very least pass for an extremely sick individual.
Hmm.
For that reason, he may have still maintained some vestiges of humanity, of his soul, as it were. But two two of the zombies we encountered later were unrecognizable, not couldn't even tell the race. And it's clear that the orcs were the result of being bitten. So uh, there may there may be a difference between a zombie that is raised and a zombie that is made.
Um. So, just as a point of clarification, um, the like pop culture like zombies like biting other people to turn them into zombies isn't a D&D thing. That's not a thing in
Oh,
this world.
Yeah, it's not. I didn't want to say
yeah.
anything because Sorrel doesn't know, but yeah, no, to become a
Oh,
zombie.
okay.
To become a zombie, you
Uh,
have to be raised.
or there are
What?
some creatures that have an ability that if they kill you, they res you as a zombie, but
Oh
that
well,
no,
yeah, but that's with
normal
someone
zombies
raising you.
don't. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Nubia would ret- not say that, and she would say, "But the orcs, I simply cannot explain, other than perhaps whatever force ended up raising Mr. Apisander ended up affecting them as well after their death by the hands of the zombies."
Hmm. Well, I'll make sure this gets to the proper authorities. I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this accent. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
that accent is just he started as Canadian and now he's just like working his way into Russia or something.
He's going on a lightning tour of the northern hemisphere.
Yeah.
He just says, "Well, I will make sure this gets to the proper authorities. I appreciate you telling me."
Of course, it's something worth investigating, I think.
I agree. And with that, he will finish writing his letter. He will slot it into an envelope and give it a little seal of stamp, a little stamped seal. And then he will ring a little bell that's on his desk. And a centaur actually walks through the wall.
Uh,
Through the
Um,
through the wall?
yeah, just like phases through the wall into the room.
wait,
Oh,
hang on, I
okay.
have a relevant meme.
Um,
How?
I'm putting it in Comedy Corner.
you No, he doesn't break the wall. He like phases through it as if it's not there. And the centaur, who has a black coat as well as black hair, takes the letter from the foreman as well as a copper piece of payment, and he says, "Thanks for using Black Horse Courier," and he will salute and back out the way he came.
Okay.
Wah, wah, wah,
Okay.
wah, wah, wah,
Fuck
wah,
you.
wah.
Fuck you.
Well, yeah. Since Zelda has to go very shortly, I would wager that you probably want to head to the barracks.
Yeah, probably. Definitely.
Start setting
Get
up
all
at
set
least
up. Yeah.
before dinner. Alright. You see a couple of folks in there, you know, getting ready for basically just staking their claim on the beds that are in there. There's here's a couple of elves in there that appear to be a newlywed couple. There are there are a gaggle of gnomes who seem to either be business associates or siblings. It's kind of difficult to tell. And finally, there is actually another tiefling in there. Or
Nice.
you assume, since you don't know many types of humanoids that can be winged, who appears to actually be packing up her stuff to get ready to go. She is wearing, notably, a big silly witch hat.
Excellent.
Um,
Wait.
Hold on.
And
Hold on.
she, yeah.
Okay, I'm listening.
And she turns around, she's getting ready to pack up her stuff. And she spots your group and she's just she says, "No way. Nubia?"
Damn.
Nubia looks up and her eyes widen. She says, "You are joking."
A friend of yours?
Once upon a time.
Oh, how delightful.
And I think that's where we're gonna end it for the night.
Oh, Lord.
Diego's not looking forward to the next session.
No, I'm very much looking forward to next session.
Valerie.
Oh damn, heck you.
Yay, yippee!
Yay, yippee!
Yay!
I'm proud of this here, Forge. I feel like I did a good job. Anyway,
Yeah,
Yeah.
She looks badass.
doesn't she?
looks good. She
There's
looks
no
good.
fucking intermission music. There it is. All right. Oh, I almost forgot. Hang on. I almost forgot. I need Percy and Gia to roll wisdom saves.
Yay!
What?
Yippee!
Woo!
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah.
Do you think Miss Halbert over here was the one casting spells on me?
Okay,
fair
that's
point.
fair.
That is going to be a 9 for Percy.
Love that for you. You feel a chill run down your spine and nothing more.
A 23 for Geo.
Hot dog. Gio, you
So
get the
Percy-
distinct feeling that you just mentally fought something off, although you're not entirely sure what.
Instead of feeling like he was multiplied by
On me.
1, Percy feels like it was multiplied by 0.99.
Huh.
Sorry, go ahead, Cody.
I said I've fought off ennui mentally.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, that is not everything that I have planned. But that is where we're going to call it for today because Ella needs to go clean.
Yay!
Saying, I appreciate y'all. Hope you had a good time.
I had fun as well.
Yay!
I appreciate you.
Gonna end the recording. Everybody say bye-bye, bus.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
bye, bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.